responsible in that respect, you know?
They wake up early. You
Yeah,
think they go to
they
work?
have
No,
the,
so watch YouTube.
including us in their busy schedule. Are we live
Watch
yet?
GGP.
Are we live yet? Give it a moment.
There we go. Now we're live.
Alright.
Hello!
Hello, everybody. This is Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Last time I played this game was about 6-7 years ago.
Oh jeez.
Yeah,
I never played the
it's a
game. I just
long
watched
time. You just watched it.
player Jack play it.
Well, how familiar? Like, how many? Are you familiar with like the main ending?
Yeah. The monitors on the big wall.
Yeah.
whatever. Big Brother, freedom. all that
Freedom
stuff.
into the barn house. Okay. Well, there's not much to say from this, so let's get started.
So are we gonna do like the normal ending first, just to have a basis for everything else?
I guess so.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I like this guy's voice. This guy's voice is good. This is also good
It's
practice.
so
for when we do
Stanley
voice
worked
acting
for a
games.
company in a big
practice for when
building
we do voice
where he
acting
was
games.
employee number
Oh, yeah.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders
supposed to be
came
meta,
to him
right?
through a monitor
For
on his
gaming.
desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy. Oh boy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour
Hello, are
when
you
he
there?
I'm here.
realized that not
You can
one
talk.
single
Okay.
order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No
Oh,
one
boy.
had showed up to give him instructions, call a
It'd be
meeting,
scary. It's
or
like
even say
the
hi.
rapture happened.
Never
while
in
he was
all
away.
his
yeah.
years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
What do you call it?
There was
Something
one
The
day-
greatest,
very
most
clearly
tragic event in
wrong.
human history.
Shocked, frozen
Yeah.
solid,
The greatest, maybe
Stanley
the
found
greatest.
himself unable to move
This
for the
reminds me of
longest
one time in high school.
But as he
when-
came to his wits and regained
there was like a
his
club or
senses,
whatever. What's
he
it
got
called?
up from his desk.
I forgot the club name, but like everyone was just gone. Like there was like maybe like 1/4 of the population in the school, and it was so scary. It was like a ghost town.
It is like the. I'm just gonna adjust the audio because first of all, it's one of the reasons I wasn't like
This
talking
is the
was because
story of a man.
it,
This
it
is
became
the
a
story
little
of a
hard to
man
hear you
named Stanley.
during the entire sequence.
This is
is
good
the
practice
story
when we do
of a
voice
man
acted
named
games because like obviously we should be talking when the characters are talking because then there'll just be no commentary, right?
That's true.
This is good practice. Keep this in mind. I know you have quite the difficulty with not mics, but audio sometimes.
I do.
And stepped out of his office.
Like with Shah, it's so funny because like
Ugh.
I know what you're saying and I know what she's saying, but you two can't hear each other, and it's so funny to me. Because I'm like I'm in the middle.
You have to
I
be the
can hear
middleman.
Hear what they're
Let's go. 2 perhaps. Okay, 2 is good. There we go.
427.
427.
Whee!
all of his co-workers were gone.
I did
What
not
could it
close
mean?
that.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
We going to the
simply
meeting
missed a
room?
memo.
Well, are we being obedient? That's really weird. It feels like I'm sliding on the floor like it's ice because you see that? Like I don't immediately
Maybe Stanley
stop.
the ice skater.
It's
Whee!
not completely
It's a figure
linear.
skater. God damn. Where are we going? So yeah, I've only seen this game
Stanley
through
came to a set
Markiplier
of
and Jacksepticeye.
two
I
open
don't know about
doors.
you.
He entered the door on his left.
You want to be obedient? You want to be compliant?
Heck yeah! I don't know about you. I've only seen this game through YouTubers.
I've played this. I've played this. I've seen nearly all of the endings, like in the original one. But I was like
Closet ending.
12. Yeah, I've seen the broom closet
Yet
ending.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How about
We're gonna get the broom closet ending.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I like the ambience here. Reminds me of the back rooms.
The singular back room. The
Back
back,
room.
room.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Oh,
upstairs
going
to
wrong.
his
Oh.
boss's office.
That's new. That used to be blocked. We're gonna save that for later.
Going upstairs to the. Can't you like? Isn't there like one window where you can jump out and it's like you thought this was a glitch, but it's not.
Yeah, it is. There is one, but like I don't know. I can't jump here, so I'm pressing spacebar and I can't jump. So.
You can't no, seriously. Oh man.
I'll learn that the hard way. What's he
That book.
reading? The beige pages.
Beige pages. It's like the yellow pages, but beige. Damn.
Just pressing a random button. Is my cat in here? No, he's not. Thought I heard something.
Clickety clack, clickety clack.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
What?
unraveled,
I can't play the
Stanley
piano?
wondered in disbelief
You're typing on the piano.
Unplayable.
what dark secret
Typing
was
on the
being
piano?
held from him. What he
Unplayable.
could not have known was that the key
So-
What's his
behind
name?
the boss's
Davy
desk
Red? I can't
guarded
play the
terrible
piano.
truth that his
Unplayable.
boss had been
So this
keeping
game's an
from him.
allegory for like
And so the boss had
Big
assigned
Brother,
it
right?
an
Where
extra
it's like
secret
you have
pin
to follow
number.
your orders or something like that, right?
2845.
Basically.
1984.
But of course,
I think
Stanley
yeah, the
couldn't
narrator
possibly
is
have known this.
kind of like no, he's not exactly 1984 figure. He's like he's just. Is it the narrator? Okay, I have to refresh
Stanley
myself.
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to
Yeah, hold
input
on.
anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I know the comedy in this game is fucking amazing. It was 5, Daniel. 2845.
2845.
Oh, you're doing it on purpose.
Uh-huh.
Is it eventually gonna be green? He's like, whatever, fine, we'll change it for you.
Forgot, but it turns out that the emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Whoa,
And Stanley got
what-
the hell along with the story. Well,
This
what
reminds me
did
of like
he
a Disneyland ride.
Yeah,
Haunted Mansion, maybe.
with the
You
moving
know, have you ever been in
walls and everything.
Dude, when I was in Disneyland, the fucking elevator always creeped me the fuck out.
I
You know what I'm talking about?
the one that just goes up and down.
There's like a stretchy elevator and there's like
Yeah.
paintings of people, and then it goes down and you see the paintings are like fucked up.
Oh, I've never ridden that, but I've walked past it and I've heard screams going like, "Ah! Ah!" So it was always like really terrifying.
Exactly. But even like as an adult, like I still don't want to go there. It's so scary.
I don't
But you
like.
know me,
I
I
don't
get
like. Yeah,
scared.
I don't like the sensation of being like your guts being flown upwards
Descending
and
deeper into the
downwards.
building, Stanley
You know what I
realized
mean?
He felt a bit peculiar.
It's like when you're on a
It's
car
Stirring
and you
up
hit like a
emotion in
bump.
his chest, as though he
Or
felt
like
more
a
free to think
sudden,
for himself, to question
in-
Sudden
incline.
bump on the road.
Why
Yeah.
did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
This is a bit new. I'm pretty sure the
Stanley walked
deluxe
straight ahead
content is
through the
around
large
here.
door that read Mind
Or no,
Control Facility.
It's not here. Ah, it's tempting. Let's go with the canon ending.
The cannon thing. Mind control.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
What
Who's
horrible
Big Brother?
secret did this
Has the
place
strength
hold?
To find out.
Aren't the TV supposed to be on?
Not yet.
Now the
There we go.
monsters
There we
jump
go.
to life. Their true nature revealed.
What did 104
Each
do?
bore the number of an employee
fired.
in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
He had
The
too many
lives
days of
of
summer
so many
vacation.
individuals reduced to images on a
I mean,
screen.
I would want it too
Stanley,
if I were stuck in a
one of
place
them,
like this.
eternally monitored
Let's
in
look for
this
ourselves.
place
427.
where freedom
Four.
meant
There we are.
nothing.
427.
427.
Nothing.
There we go. That's our room. That is
Oh,
our
damn.
room. There's something. Okay, some reused images. Yes, I would
This
like the elevator,
mind
please.
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I wish I had a better comprehension of the dialogue when I was
He
younger.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't
Stanley
it?
Hajime, what is
Was
this?
it even possible? Had he truly spent
The
his
narrator
entire life
has never played
utterly
Danganronpa 2.
blind to the world?
Danganronpa 2. Should have picked Clavy. Is he free? Stanley free? Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking.
I was
eating,
almost scared this
working,
is gonna be
all
like
of it
there's gonna be a
monitored and
kill trigger
commanded
here,
from
like it
this
was LaFleur's lava or something.
And as the cold
Some
reality
kind
of
of
his
acid.
past
Yeah.
began to sink in, Stanley
Why else would it be
decided that
red?
this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for
Destroy it, Stanley. Mind control idle, awaiting output.
Input.
Or input.
Whoa.
Kill it! Kill it!
All right.
Ah! No! We've been killed!
It killed us.
No! We were the input all along!
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Watch, we're gonna be rocks with
Was
googly
it
eyes now.
over?
We're at the end of time.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was
Can I move?
mere moments away.
Yes, I can.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley
We on a plane?
reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Huh?
We're on a
Where
plane?
had his co-workers
A
gone?
plane? No, I
How
don't.
had
like
he
we're
been
flying.
freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But
This
as
game had
sunlight
pretty good
streamed into the
graphics for the
chamber,
engine it was
he
made on.
realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No
This game is
longer
just a
would
Black Mirror
anyone tell
episode.
him where to go, what to
Well,
do, or
if you get the canon ending. If you don't, it's
whatever
just
life he lives, it will
No,
complete
that's
fuck
more
all
of a Black
mess
Mirror
of whatever. What, sorry?
was all
That it's
he
more of a Black
knew.
Mirror
It
episode.
was perhaps the only thing
Really?
worth knowing.
Freedom!
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Y'all know Black Mirror, right? It's fucked up. It's supposed to be
Stanley
like super
felt
fucked
the
up.
Yeah, I
cool
do, yeah.
breeze upon his skin, the feeling of
Holy.
liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
I like how he's
This
like,
was
Stanley was
exactly the
finally
way,
free. This is
right
the one part of the
now,
game where we're not free.
Things were
Yeah,
meant to happen.
I've lost control. I don't know
Stanley
if you could tell.
was happy.
Alright, there we go, guys. And we'll see you guys,
Guys, next
time.
time.
Bye! What a nice game.
What a great ending.
Alright. Alright, how many endings are in this? Probably like a million, right?
I don't know about a million, but I think there were around 30-ish in the original.
Really? 30? Goddamn.
30
I was
or...
under the impression it was like a low number. It was like 8 or 9.
No, there are a lot.
All of
30
his
to
co-workers
50.
were gone.
Okay, so
What could it mean?
So this deluxe version, is it like 100?
Perhaps he had
Probably.
sent a memo.
it adds a pretty substantial number to it.
God damn.
Now, there was something we saw. The
When
stairs,
Stanley
right?
came to a set of 2 open doors.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
entered
The stairs
door
where you said it was blocked off in the original game.
Mm-hmm.
Yet there was not a
Tips
single
for not getting
person
fired.
here either. Feeling a wave of
Can't be me.
disbelief,
I mean, I'm the
Stanley
only one
decided
here.
to go up to
I
his
haven't gotten
bosses.
fired.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Yeah,
office.
fuck you, narrator.
Whoa. What
Scary.
is this?
It's a Buton.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post
What
during
boss?
work hours.
There is
He
no
might be
boss.
fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Oh.
All because he believed
Oh, no, I
everyone
think-
had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
Did we loop around?
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe.
I think
he
this
thought
was
to
in the
himself,
original game.
Maybe I am crazy. All of my
Was it?
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence.
What is
in a
happening?
single moment for
we
no
looping?
reason at all.
I think.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley
Oh,
pondered
no.
this, he began to make other strange
Oh
observations.
no.
What have we done?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet?
Oh, no.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever
The,
he went?
the narrator's going
And for
crazy.
that
It's all
matter,
ending
these
too.
rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply
Narrator, please.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last,
No, this
he
is
came
all
to
too
the
strange. It
conclusion
can't be
that had
real.
been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
Why is Stanley British?
What a
Ew.
relief Stanley felt to have finally found an
Ew,
answer,
not the
an
Brits.
explanation. His co-workers
Brits.
weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Oh, good for
He
you,
thought to
Stanley. What is
himself,
that?
I suppose I'll wake
Coffee
up
mug.
soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Ah!
We're flying,
Oh
Jack!
my
Himself
god. I
soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that
Are we in
he'd
space?
still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then
Oh,
perhaps
it's
the strangest
gone.
question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm
God damn
doing
it.
and
This
thinking?
game is so existential.
This is
Now
meta,
the
the
voice was
game.
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly
Stanley
strange.
walked into the
I'm
corridor.
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
What if I just stop and like,
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever
Stay.
been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to
oh, that's
Stanley.
boring.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
Back
Did the
rooms.
voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
can happen in
This
real life.
voice was a part of
Hasn't that ever
himself
happened to
too,
you?
surely.
Haven't you ever
surely.
imagined you were
If he
flying
could
through like
just-
a bunch of stars?
He would
No.
prove it.
Really?
He would prove that he was
Ah,
in
yeah.
control.
It's very
that
real.
this
Flying
was a
through a
dream.
bunch of stars.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake
Oh
up.
shit. Are we in the main?
Wake up!
Are we in Inception?
Wake up!
Under his skin.
Are we in
The
Inception?
press
What's
of the
going on here?
mattress on his back. The fresh air of the world outside this one.
What if it was all a
Let me
dream?
wake up.
What if it was all a simulation?
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me
No.
continue pushing the buttons.
Please, God, no, that's not
It's
what
all
I
I
want.
I want my apartment and my wife.
Stanley has a wife.
Stanley is married.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's
Unless
always
that's like a
been.
metaphorical wife for his
My
work,
life
you know?
is normal.
Wow.
I am
His
normal.
wife. He has a wonderful wife and a powerful
Everything
job.
will be fine.
And they're one and the same.
I am okay.
I'm fine. Oh shit. Where are we?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Wake me up! My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear
Oh,
my
jeez.
voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh shit.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh.
Huh. His wife?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and went to her place of work.
Stanley committed
But on this
seppuku.
particular
No.
day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and
That's
screaming.
what's
to
why is Stanley wearing a
Then
barong.
collapsed dead on the
It
sidewalk.
does look like a
And
barong.
although she would soon
He's
turn
Filipino.
to go call for an ambulance, for just a
He's
few brief
it's
moments, she
showing
considered the
appreciation for
strange man.
Philippine
He was
culture.
obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone
This reminds me
knows
of a
what crazy
Radiohead
people
music
look
video.
like. And in that moment,
Really?
she
Which
thought
one?
to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I
forgot
am
which
the
one.
same. I am
Na, na,
in
na, na, na,
control.
na, 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 na,
I
na,
know
na.
what is real
Whatever that one
and
is.
what isn't. It was
I
That's
can't
not
tell what
really
that is.
her.
Just send it to me later.
It's on the bends. It's on the bends. That's
Oh,
what
it's
it is.
on the bends. That's why I've never listened to the
Then
bends.
she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
I like the Benz album
Very
cover. It's
important
great.
people whose impressions
It's the
of
guy
her
getting
would
nutted.
affect her
Yeah.
career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time.
What was
for
the
this,
intention behind
so
that?
It was only a moment
cover?
that she stood
To look
there,
like a guy who was
staring
nutting.
down at the body. And then
The
she
bend
turned
over.
around.
This one was in the original one, right? I feel
Yeah,
like this one
I
was in
think-
the original one.
I vaguely remember this. The shot of like of him on the floor.
Yeah, I
Okay,
remember
so-
reading that.
But how do we find the deluxe content?
All of his code
Uh,
was gone. What could it mean?
Aw.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Maybe we have
he
to
had
unlock
simply
all the
missed a
basic
memo.
ones first. Now I have an idea. Do you remember the one
Oh!
where there's like a... Oh! There we go!
Can you hear me? Can the narrator hear me?
Oh, there we go! We got new content
Ah.
over there.
Any microphones?
New content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
You didn't make this?
Where are we going? Oh, snap.
Oh boy. Oh, you said a moment ago that this was like a Disneyland,
and
right?
Thank you for playing the
Oh,
Stanley
now we really are on
Parable
Disney.
Ultra Deluxe.
It's like Stanley Parable did the ride.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was
It's
a
a
video
small
released
game
in
after all.
2013 on home
Ah,
computers.
yes. 2013, very old computers. That's what they look like.
And commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I think this is the real,
reimagining
the dev's
game for
actual
consoles
voice.
and home computers.
This is on the Switch, I'm pretty
The
sure, right?
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe
I wouldn't be surprised
features
if
exciting
it
new
was.
content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable,
More
delighting
game.
audiences the world over.
I don't want to be injected with that.
Please step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable.
I'm getting hyped. It's hyping me up, actually.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
this is
I
a
wonder if
great
this
way to
goes
like
for-
introduce your
I'm very
player.
excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
It's gonna be like something
Really underwhelming.
like lame. It's
Yeah.
gonna be like,
So far,
I don't know,
it's an
like here, you have a Tamagotchi now.
special
Take care of
week,
it.
But I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
It's gonna be something like really lame.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Or, oh, there we go. All right, finally.
I thought the floor was
Okay,
gonna like.
I like
give
this
up.
because like the narrator is less omniscient and more like with us along the journey. I like this.
He's here to experience the new content.
Yeah, with
oh my
us.
gosh, new content.
Hmm.
I wonder if you could build the Stanley Parable business office in Minecraft, or if it's like too possible.
It would be-
Tedious.
I'm
It's as
sure
if the-
someone's tried that.
Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Give us the content.
Give us
What?
the jump
All
circle.
right. All right. Let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, we
I can jump now. Okay, I can't jump when I'm outside. But there we go.
You can jump 36 times. This is the best game ever.
This is thrilling.
This is the greatest game
okay.
ever.
I just have to. All right, come on. Let's empty this counter as fast as we can.
Oh my god.
This is amazing.
It's the greatest game ever.
What?
Oh.
That's it?
No more jumps. They ran out of maximum jumps. So sad.
I can only program 36 jumps into the game.
Wow. No more jumps. Can't even jump on the table.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Is that it?
What?
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Are you disappointed? Because that was pretty cool.
I love jumping. Yeah, this is the best game ever.
Yeah.
Put this at the Game Awards. Stanley Parable.
Wow.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just
Aw.
elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is
I'm
new
satisfied.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell,
20 hours
up to
new content.
30 trillion. You could put that on the box.
Is that
The
foreshadowing?
Stanley
Is there gonna be-
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good.
More jumps.
I knew
More.
there would be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you
What?
gotta be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy
That was a
dollar.
genuine
Don't get
fear
me
at the time
started
that,
on
that
the level of
they were like
craftsmanship
never
that's
gonna
gone into it.
release
In fact,
this
I'm looking right now
Ultra
at the
Deluxe
game's
version.
achievements, and it's hard to
How long did
read
it take,
what
like 10
actually
years?
says test
10 years?
achievements.
I don't know if it's 10
Please
years.
ignore. What quality assurance
Like
department
8
signed
years
off on
probably,
this?
7 years.
I'm infuriated and
Goddamn.
I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter.
He has
and
Twitter.
Hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley.
This'll age
I
really
built up
badly
too
if
much
something bad happens to
anticipation around
Twitter.
New content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to
Which
such
is happening right now. A lot of bad things are happening
If
to
you're
A lot
it.
of bad things. I mean, it's
Why don't
still
we just reset
like it
the
hasn't
game,
sunk,
and we'll try
but
to get
you
back
know.
to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Stanley
No
Parable.
frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
I'm enjoying this.
What do you say, friend?
Oh? Is that the end of the
We're
new
back to
content?
the end. I think we're back to the. Oh, what? Was this meant to happen? Huh.
Is it the end of the new content?
Stanley,
Oh.
come over here. In the vent.
doo, doo,
I want to show you something.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Coffee nut.
Coffee nut. Oh, like the Benz.
Oh,
What's the name of the guy in a regular show where he breast milks chocolate milk or whatever?
coffee. I don't know.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know what his name is. I just remember him saying that.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content
Is he gonna
turned out
make his
to
own
be,
Stanley
but it got
Parable
me
game?
Thinking about the
I
past
guess.
and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Used to
So
be.
I made something special and tucked it away here where the
Oh.
game's developers won't
A
find
church.
it. Just our little secret.
Whoa, this is
I
beautiful.
call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
Welcome to the memory
Experiences
zone.
like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh,
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
what do you mean?
Remember back in October of 2013
Audience award.
when the game originally launched? Back then,
No.
video
It's
games
literally
had
just
integrity.
screenshot.
Back then,
Good
it all
times.
meant something. Oh,
The original. Oh, it's Steam. Not
Wow.
Steam.
It's the official web. Look at the web browser. Do you see that? Look at
It's
those
Mozilla
ancient
Firefox.
Yeah, Mozilla Firefox. What was that? Windows Vista. That's
Oh my
so
God.
old.
Memory lane. There's $1.
Smile.
Smile because it happened. What's on the
uh,
table? There's something on the table.
The disc. Did they ever have a disc?
Maybe. Go outside. Don't play
This
for
this
5
was a
years.
real that was a real achievement.
Unachievable. You know they actually do Stanley Parable speed runs, and you know obviously you can't win with like yep like every speed run is like 5 years basically.
Yeah.
'Cause you can't win without 5 years.
It's crazy.
Stanley Parable speed run. Any percent Stanley Parable, all achievements.
12%.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Oh.
Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley
he Australian?
Parable strives
Yeah.
and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
What?
It's
That
no
is
games
such a
at all.
random game to reference.
It isn't
Persona
even
3.
a
Persona
Stanley
3.
Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Not as if they got rid of the old game.
A husk of itself. Stanley Parable.
Wow. The original remake.
What was it? There was like a blurry image. Go back. What is that? On the wall.
On the wall? Which one? Oh, that?
That one. Person of the. is that
Because we
Stanley?
can't see his face. Oh, this is the dev tools. This is when they were making it behind the scenes. Okay, wait, what's down here first?
This reminds me of the museum ending in the original game.
Yeah, I think pretty sure it's supposed to be a nod to that. But more personal, you know?
Here's another moving passage.
Oh,
this
GameSpot.
time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
9 isn't
It didn't need
perfect.
anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
But
Carpet textures?
what? Oh.
Repeatable carpet textures.
What's on this side? Swords.
Source.
That's the developer kit. That's what they used to make. Can I get there?
Repeatable carpet textures? The series.
I don't know about the repeatable carpet.
Oh my gosh! Do you know what this is?
The serious room?
Wait, do you not know what this is? Okay, basically, if you try to like hack into the game, you get taken to the serious room, and the guy's like, "Hey, do not cheat," or whatever.
Oh.
being serious. Now
Oh
you're
yeah,
with the serious.
I saw that a long time ago. Yeah, the game
I've
the
seen
game
some-
could tell if like if you pulled up the console and tried cheating. Yeah.
Oh my god! I remember there was a Minecraft map where it's
These were
like if
simpler
you
times,
cheated,
Stanley,
it would do the same
but I
thing. The Stanley
wouldn't
Parable
give
was so
to go
creative.
back to have it all over again.
They probably got the idea
Wait.
from this.
Hang on.
So
Yeah.
creative.
I don't recall.
If you go to
this
creative
part
mode, they
of
take you to
memory
the
zone
serious room.
before.
Hey, don't cheat.
What's this? What's down here?
Oh.
It's a nuclear war zone.
Oh no. This is a bad part of the memory zone.
God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online
No,
video game
not Steam.
distributor.
It got like a 95, like overwhelmingly
I can't
positive.
even
What could
imagine
possibly
what's
go
been
wrong?
collecting down here. Surely
He's,
these
isolating
reviews
bad
were glowing
memories.
as
They
well,
were.
weren't they?
Oh no.
Not recommended.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to
Bug Olivia? Wait, I wanna see if
The
Bug
narrator
Olivia is real.
obnoxious and unfunny,
pretty sure.
with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny. Funny.
Funny.
It's a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I
Word.
can't
Oh, it's real, what?
have the room to stick them.
Are people writing on their profile?
Snap. I don't know, but it seems that they probably deleted their account.
What?
Can you even comment on reviews? I don't think you can comment on reviews.
You can comment
Let's
on
see
them.
what this one says. Well, the idea
No,
of
read the
game is good.
recommended one.
For someone who
Oh, comments are
prefers
disabled. They
non-video
disabled it.
games,
They probably got so much hate.
preachy
Oh,
they disabled it.
what?
Preachy? Stanley?
Nood-
I'm not preachy,
noodles
am
trap.
I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me.
It's kind of a double-edged sword. It's really cool that they're real, but at the same time, it's like you kind of risk bringing too much attention towards them.
You can't know how much fluff
Yeah, they
I
should have
cover
just
the
changed like
game
one or
with
two words so
fillers
it's
and
like
light
ever so
areas.
slightly different.
Well, I would certainly.
Just so you can't
Maybe it
track them
was.
down, you know?
Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to.
You could have focused on
black
these.
marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people
You haven't
down.
let
There it
me
is.
down.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Sterling Parable. Like a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
What's this one got to say? You
Oh,
constantly
that one's real.
stop doing anything
Really?
so the narrator can
Yeah.
catch up with his long-winded
How can you tell?
explanations of what's happening.
No, because
I wish there was a
I checked.
skip
I saw
button.
that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, what? You mean
A
it's right
skip
there
button. Well,
on the actual
Yeah.
well,
page?
yes.
What?
Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then
Well, it wasn't
then maybe
2014, it was
letting you skip
2018, but
ahead
yeah.
for just a moment surely
Ah.
couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the
How could you
Stanley
possibly
Parable.
cut this
That's
down
my
even
forte,
more?
and
It's already
always
it's a
been
pretty
my
compact
motto.
game, to
I'd
be
do
honest.
anything for the customers, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
A skip button?
He's trying to appeal to everyone. You're gonna add a skip button. Now we have a skip button. Oh.
Okay.
Can't go
I mean,
back.
it's not like a
Here
button
is.
button, but
Go
it
ahead
is
and
like
give it a
it's
shot.
physical.
I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations
Oh,
on
no.
the nature of choice in video games.
The narrator's
Of course,
getting insecure.
I happen to believe it. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right
How
at
far
your
can we take
fingertips to
this?
go poof, and it's
How long
all
has it
over.
been?
Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9
Cookie
will say about
9.
this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam
okay.
review,
So
or at
it's
least change some of the wording,
10:05.
perhaps. To be honest,
second.
I don't even know if one can change their
There's a weird humming noise coming from your game,
I
Daniel.
should become better educated on
What do you mean?
exactly how Steam
It's not your mic.
works.
It's from the game
Perhaps
itself.
that would have been
Are
the
you sure?
smart thing to check on.
Yeah, there's a
before I went
crackling
about this
noise. I
whole
muted
exercise of
myself.
making the
It's not from me, and I muted myself.
Although
It's
I
not
have
from
to
you.
imagine
It's from the
that
share
after
screen
seeing
itself.
this exciting new technology
I don't know what it is.
Surely whoever it is runs Steam.
You sure it's
will
not from the game
instantly
itself?
Run out and implement a new feature
No, it is from
to
the game
make it
itself.
possible to
No, I
edit
mean-
one's
It's like
review,
crackling.
merely
It's not from
because
your
of
mic.
this very-
I mean, maybe it's by
welcome back,
design.
Stanley. Now, I should
Oh, yeah, so
when
it
it went
skipped
black,
for
when it went
the-
black, nothing happened. Wait, when it went black, there's no fuzzy noise. That's weird.
It's just the room ambience, I guess.
Well, I want to say
Is
maybe
it?
30,
It's so
45
fuzzy
minutes.
sounding.
It's
Oh,
not
well.
unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really.
Are we
a
just gonna
sense that I
like
can
go
ramble on
super
to
forwards in
myself
time?
about.
Is it gonna be like the
Shocked.
future?
Stanley, please don't
Oh, no.
push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. Stanley,
Oh no.
you're back. Oh my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I've
Bye.
been
A week?
for 2 weeks.
Let's stick around a little longer.
All that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with.
Oh,
Not
now it's
even the
gone.
light
You
bulb?
think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already
Well-
been doing? Me just talking? But it is.
Bye.
What?
Oh, long one.
Hello, it's you.
Oh.
You're here again. Welcome. I have
long
had
one.
time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much.
This
time.
sounds like
I
hell.
stopped
Can you
keeping track.
can you imagine being
Yeah. Have you ever sat
stuck
down
with
in
your
one
own
place and not
thoughts
moved
in
for
this?
one entire
Oh my
year?
god.
Let me describe
You should watch Black Mirror. This is like every other
There is
episode.
Oh,
no
wow.
regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all.
Every
but
other
regret
episode is
for
just like
the
existential
longest
dread, where
time
it's like you're
since.
immortal, but you're like in the
Oh,
void, so there's
months.
nothing.
I lost it
I've seen a
all in
couple, I
blur of
probably
the
want to
deepest
rest.
longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life.
Bye. Oh,
Hello?
did the narrator die? I think he died. Oh,
Hello?
Narrator,
Look at the plan.
it's gone.
What? The
narrator
clock
gone?
stopped. What? The batteries ran out?
Probably.
What? What? What's that?
Is it the clock? The clock fell.
It's the
Is that a
alarm.
fire alarm?
What?
Is there a bomb? Guess we're getting out of here.
But they didn't understand the game
Oh.
was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed,
the closet
they
ending.
gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful
so
demands.
salty.
really
He's
insecure.
He's talking too much.
He's
They
so
said,
salty.
"First,
Yeah.
he didn't entertain us. Now he won't shut up. It's the
Well, no, he did shut up.
Skip button. God damn.
Can I press it?
This is still the new content, like, ending, right?
I haven't seen this before.
end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the
Oh
end.
my God.
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Can
is
you
never
talk to
the
me?
End is never the end,
No.
is never the end.
I guess that's it. I mean, nothing else has really changed.
Where are we?
The room is getting emptier. Like, there's less clutter. Oh!
Oh god, this is like Portal. There's some Portal shit going on here.
What happened? Hello?
Freedom! How long have we been out?
Oh, so I can't jump. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that's beautiful, but it takes years for this to grow.
Is this how Chell felt in Portal?
Probably. No, I mean, she wasn't watching it unfold in front of her eyes. That would have been even more terrifying. Oh no! What?
Oh god.
No! What?
It's like, oh, what are we gonna see like dinosaurs in the Ice Age soon? Are we gonna like repeat human time or whatever?
Do you hear that?
I hear the void. That's what the void sounds like. Oh shit!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the frick? The end is never the end. Is never the end. What is that? Are we in an oasis? We're in the desert.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they turned Breaking Bad real. So this is what it's like to be Jimmy.
This is what it's like to be Hank. You're coming out of the ground many months later.
He survived the bullet shot. Spoilers, by the way. Chat, sorry. Where are all the viewers? Oh well. Guess they don't know what.
It's as barren as the desert here.
We just locked in New Mexico. You think Stanley Parable inspired Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Probably. Oh! That was it. That was really depressing and very existential.
So it's like the existential ending. I don't know.
Probably.
I want to see the ending with Minecraft again. I want to see if it's still
All
there.
of his co-workers were gone.
You know how to get to that one? I remember
He decided to go to the meeting.
was like a- what's it called?
Perhaps
There's
he
like
had
a-
simply missed memo.
Gap. There's like a gap with like you stand on something and then it carries you somewhere. But if you jump off early, it takes you to the Minecraft area. New content. New content.
More new content? Do you want to check that out, or do you want to check out the Minecraft one?
Let's go check out the Minecraft first. I don't even know how to get to the Minecraft, to be honest. But let's see if we can figure something out.
When Stanley
I think I know
came
how to
a
get
set
there.
of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to.
So I
stop
wonder
by
if
the
it'll be the
employee
exact
lounge
same if they like
first,
updated
just
it to be like
admire
a different game.
I'm sure maybe they
Yes, truly
updated the
a room
graphics a
worth
bit.
admiring, but eager to get back to business.
Yeah, 'cause it was, like,
Stanley
really
took
old
the
Minecraft.
first
It was,
open
like-
door on his left.
I don't know. Like, do you think they updated it
It
so
was
it's
like
like
alpha,
1.9?
right?
Stanley was so
It's like
bad at
1.12 or
following
whatever.
directions, it's incredible.
The
he
really,
wasn't
like,
fired years ago.
Neon, not really neon, but like very bright green
Look,
kind of
Stanley, I
grass.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the
Yeah.
wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
No!
is that the story. But in his
Oh, come on.
eagerness to prove that he's in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform
Well.
and plunged to his death. Good
Dumb
job, Stanley.
ways to
Everyone
die.
thinks you are very
So
powerful.
many
Yes,
dumb
I am.
ways to die.
God damn it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Perhaps
to
what
do
people
the
really
meeting.
wanted was a
Perhaps he had simply missed
run
memo.
feature.
Yeah. Okay, so the new content stays, so that's good. You can try that
When
later.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
You damn right.
Perhaps he wanted
No,
to stop
I-
by the
Damn
employee lounge
dog.
first, just to admire it. Wow.
Stanley Parable.
Yes, this room.
remember-
Beautiful room.
That's different.
What a gorgeous,
Wow.
gorgeous room. But
What a
eager to get
gorgeous
back to
room.
business,
I remember
Stanley took
like
the first
2013,
open door
2014,
on his
2015.
left.
That was like when all my friends would like game and stuff. Like this was one. We would just be in like
Stanley
social
was
studies
so
class and
bad
we'd just
at
be
following
playing Stanley Parable.
directions,
Trying to
it's
find all the
incredible
yeah,
it
yeah,
wasn't 5
it's-
years ago.
Like the
fun
teacher just
pastime.
didn't give a shit. Teachers
Yeah.
did not care. It was-
Stanley, I think
My social
perhaps
studies
we've
teacher
Well,
gone
they
awesome.
probably thought it was a cool game too.
I'm not your enemy, really.
I remember I would be kind of like a narc. I'd be like,
realize
they're
that
gaming in
investing your
class,
trust in
but then
someone
she's
else
like,
can
so
be
okay,
difficult.
they can do whatever they want.
Look, yeah.
The
It's like,
story is
Wow.
there's nothing but you.
damn, it's not like the Philippines at all.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Ha.
Yeah,
that
fuck you,
convinced that I
narrator.
want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
Oh,
let
here
me
we go.
Prove it. Let me prove.
Yeah, I
that
think this
I'm
is the right
on your
path, right?
side. Give me a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen carefully. This is
Do we
important.
disobey him?
Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't remember.
I guess we do. Fuck you, narrator.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door.
I have a piss filter on, you see, so I can't tell which is red. I'm sorry.
This reminds me of the Jim Carrey movie where it's like, the pen is royal blue.
Stanley walked through the red
The
door.
pen is. I don't know. Something like that.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
That reminds me of Walter's like, I forgot. There's a line that really reminded me of Walt.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
Which
because
one?
You were never
Like,
supposed to be here in the first
Oh,
place.
don't let me stop
Broken rooms,
Bad
exposed
Choice Road,
developer
is it?
textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth
I forgot,
ruining
what was
the
it?
entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you
I
not
don't
think
remember.
had time
Oh,
to
well.
that? Because I
It'll come to
did.
me later.
And in the end, it was all for nothing.
When he said, "Don't
because
let me
this
stop you,"
is what
so
you wanted to
reminiscent.
see.
It's a really
Help
specific
me,
line.
Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did
I think
you
it was
want to
just
see?
before Mike said,
The
"We had it, you
skill
stupid son of a bitch."
trees?
It
Well,
ran
I
like
mean, you
clockwork,
gave me
like just before that
absolutely
line.
nothing
I don't
to
remember.
show.
that.
You and your pride
Stab in the dark at your design, and you can give me some feedback.
God damn
There
it.
we go. A
Oh.
There we
third
go.
option. This already feels
wow.
leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
He
Take
blocked
it
off
for
the
a spin.
lights.
Okay, I'm going to stop you.
Okay, I remember this.
Now,
I remember this
tell
one.
me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Let's give him a one.
Aha!
No,
You see,
let's be
I
positive
knew I
this
was
time.
onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I
Where's
really
that
couldn't
light
say
coming
where the
from?
idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach
Ooh.
that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now,
What?
would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest
Good old
answers,
Neil.
please.
What if these are real?
Skid. It's Pulp Fiction, right?
Yeah, it's a Pulp Fiction.
Oh god. This is like some Telltale shit. A dead rat is offline.
What?
Aw. What the frick?
I should turn off my air conditioner.
Turned down for what?
Screw you. Oh, that's trippy. What? Huh? Did I get soft locked? Am I not supposed to be here? What?
What did you do?
What? I don't think.
Are we in the void?
Oh wow! I think I found a bug.
Ceiling light. Well, now what? Well, shit. That's not good.
Well, I'm pretty sure this isn't supposed to happen. Wow. I never thought I would... I always thought this was a really well-tested game. Not to say that it isn't, but it's like, I never thought I would find something that wasn't
All of
intentional
his
in this game.
gone. What
Maybe
could
we
it
have to
mean?
grade. Maybe if like you
Stanley
graded a 5,
decided
the
to go
game
to
just
the
can't
meeting
continue.
room.
You have to grade it a
Perhaps
1.
simply missed a memo.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Wait, that's illegal.
You still want to find that Minecraft thing, or...
Yeah, let's do the Minecraft thing. Let's try again.
Alright, let's try again.
I think we're really close. I remember like if you graded badly, he gets
Stanley came to a
insecure, and
set
he's
of
like,
two
"Oh, what about
open
some
doors.
better
This
games?"
was not the
Yeah.
right
Look at
way
some
to the
better
meeting room,
games.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
There was also the one where it's
The
like,
lounge
you had to
was
like save a
sublime,
baby from getting
a
into the
work of
fire.
art.
Oh yeah.
Was that the same route? I think that's the same route, yeah.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't remember.
Stanley was
So bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. I love that line.
Look, Stanley, I
Wait, do you
think
think
perhaps we've
it's
gotten
like
off
on the
wrong foot here. I'm
that
not your enemy, really.
platform over there?
Oh, this
I
one?
realize that investing in your
Yeah,
trust
like
in
when it goes
someone
up, you have to
else
jump
can
on
be
that
difficult.
platform, the new
But
platform.
The fact is that the story has been
What, you
about
mean this
nothing
one?
but you
Yeah.
all this time. What? Really?
I mean, we did that
I
earlier.
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
That's how we died.
consideration for
Oh,
others?
no,
Are
we
you
did it
that
again.
Convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show
No,
you
you don't.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
I'm
a
not giving you
chance.
a
Oh, shit.
chance.
Now listen.
Oh shit! It
carefully,
was
this
on
is
the road
important.
to the baby ending. Shit, we
Stanley
were
walked
actually really
through
close.
the red door.
Man. Oh. It opens outwards.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Fuck you, nerd.
Go ahead, Stanley.
Okay, I'm not even giving
You
him
wanna
time to
know
finish.
so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've
Yes,
chosen?
yes, I
Well,
do.
Don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map.
I like this section
because
of the
you were never
map.
supposed
I
to
like
be
how
here
empty
in
it
the
is.
first place.
Looks like
Broken
periodic
roads,
tables.
exposed developer
Oh, yeah,
textures.
these.
Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth
This is like the
ruining
default
entire
texture if you
story
tried to make
I'd
a
written out
game
specifically
in
for
the
you?
engine.
Do you not think
This is the
I'd
same
bought
engine they
time
use for
with
like
it?
Portal
God,
and
I did.
Half-Life.
And in the end, it was all for nothing.
Looks like a
Because this
jumpsuit. That's
is
what it
what
reminds
you
me of,
wanted
like a
to
prison
see.
jumpsuit.
Help
The
me
orange
here,
ones.
Stanley. Help elucidate these
Probably for
strange and
contrast.
unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You give
Yes.
me absolutely nothing
Skill
so
trees.
far.
He says that with absolute disgust.
Let me take a stab at a new design. And
This
you
guy,
can give me
he
some
doesn't like
feedback.
Japanese games.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps.
It reminds
ahead
me
of
of like
where
you know Phil
Okay,
Fish,
I'm going to stop you there.
the indie, you know the game Fez, the pixelated one, where you change the perspective. What? Okay, never mind. Whatever. He's an indie developer, and like he said something about like Japanese games being shit. It's like, oh, they're dog shit, and everyone got so mad at him. But it was one of the things that ruined his career.
What?
I mean, I can
Damn.
understand if you had reservations.
I mean, for a lot more,
the game
for a lot of
could be
our other reasons,
improved,
he's
it
kind of
would
an asshole on
fully
Twitter.
express
But
itself
you
mechanically
can
and
look it up.
artistically, But a one? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
You'd make a good judge with that
Here,
voice.
based on the data from your
do you
previous
mean?
playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
It's gonna be the baby game. Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Stanley Parable speedrun. Any percent.
What do we do now?
I have no idea.
Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. That's not true.
He's lying.
What? You can't do this to us. So mean.
We're the worst player ever. This is you. 98% of players more attractive than Stanley. A dead rat. Is that a reference to Dead Mouse?
A
The
dead rat.
singer?
Yeah, probably with like the X's on it.
Yeah, this would have been more relevant in 2013.
It would have. They didn't bother to. They didn't bother to update it.
Alright. Wait, can we go? Where are we? Oh, there we are.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel
No.
motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and
Here's
now
the
would
baby
be a
stuff, isn't it?
lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What's it gonna be?
In this game,
Oh,
the
boy.
baby crawls left towards
baby
danger.
crawls.
There are
You
people
press
who
the
did
button
this for
to lure
like
him back to the boat,
hours.
and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very
Yeah,
meaningful
it's an achievement, isn't it?
all about
Yeah.
Save the baby.
desperation
And eventually they make it so it's like you
confronting
can't
the demands of family
just have like an
life.
auto clicker. They add like the second minigame.
Yeah, yeah. You actually, someone was able to like
But of course, the message
program
of the
like a
game
script.
only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm prepared.
Bye.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
I
if
hate
it's the latter,
babies.
well, I don't know what to do.
I was
I'm
once a
completely
baby and I
out of
hated
ideas.
myself.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience.
Oh, we're
for
gonna
you.
go to Minecraft.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Come back.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
See what it is. Hopefully they remastered it.
Oh,
This is not Minecraft.
it's not Minecraft. This is Firewatch.
Fascinating.
Firewatch,
What do you
yeah.
think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
Oh, so they
What
did
is
a
Wow.
our motivation?
Wow.
I think
But it seems obvious
I don't
to
think
me
you can do it anymore since it's owned by Microsoft and everything. Maybe back when it was like
Oh,
an
yeah.
maybe like a true indie game, but
perhaps for some sort of twisted.
The second
erotic
game that
purpose.
he showed you was like Portal. So do you think they changed Portal as well, or is
that
it still
must be
Portal?
it. What a fascinating
Was
venture
it?
into the
I'm
experience
not.
of
I don't. I don't really. I only
mental
remember
depravity.
Minecraft.
So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Firewatch.
Did you hear that?
Wait, what? Wait, that's Minecraft. That's still Minecraft.
Probably like a nod to the original.
Probably.
They said something about like erotic stuff.
I've
It's
never
funny.
played Fire. I want to watch Jacksepticeye play it because I heard that the ending is super controversial, and I have no idea what it is.
Oh no.
Well,
No,
I
no,
enjoyed
no,
it.
it can't be.
Do you know what the ending is? Don't tell me, but 'cause I'm
Okay,
gonna watch it
okay.
tonight. But I heard that it's really like controversial.
Yeah, a lot of
Is
it.
it-
It
is
was
it, like,
pretty
disgusting?
polarizing. No, it's well.
It is. It's an open world.
Like
game.
it's like the
Good
the,
God,
the, the character
quickly
is
block
secretly
it
like
off.
a pervert or whatever.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
There's a lot more like
You really
to
wandered
it.
off into that
It's-
thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions.
What do you
no
mean?
path to follow. You can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
Okay.
Let's find another game.
Fortnite.
Give me Portal now.
Preferably something with walls. Something with
What,
nice,
Fortnite?
big, insurmountable walls.
Fortnite?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Oh, Rocket League.
Wonderful.
That's
See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
okay.
Just a nice big box for you to
But there's
run
no
around.
car.
There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Where's my car, bitch?
If you manage to get lost in
Even
this
the
game,
audience is
I will
empty.
Be phenomenally impressed.
How terrifying would it be for
Okay,
the
so what exactly
car to
do
like
you
start
do?
chasing me?
It's
There
like
are
a
lots
horror
of
movie.
cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Sports ball.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
What?
We're playing Rocket League now, apparently.
Oh, there it is. Oh, at least I'm going faster. Whoa.
Are you
Blunt
doing
force
it?
trauma.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better
gonna
than my
win.
miserable little story
No.
that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even
What?
more euphoric sports
Huh?
experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Wow.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't
I'm gonna
it?
ignore that one.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
So many balls.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
Pew. Welcome to our Rocket League Let's Play. How is everyone?
Are you
So-
enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope
Apparently.
you're having a good time, because guess what?
What?
Oh,
No, I enjoyed
that's
playing with the
right.
balls.
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say
Are we gonna go to a
goes.
third game?
You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye,
Aw.
Stanley. I'm
No!
leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows?
No,
You're an inventive
please.
kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
No, don't leave. Well,
That's it?
um,
Can you at least give me a ball to play with?
he can't even give us that. So sad. How do we escape?
Well, the balls kind of fell when they went here, right? Oh.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Hold on. What are you doing?
What? He cares about us.
Oh. Oh!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you
Is this-
there. I can't help
What is this?
you.
Where are we?
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
This...
Where are we? Filing cabinet?
The unfinished areas. Oh, shit!
Oh no!
Oh! Do you know what this is?
No, what is this?
So before Stanley Parable the game came out, it was a mod, and this is from the original mod.
Ah. The original mod.
See, it's like the same two doors.
Stanley opened the doors.
God, wow.
This is the original mod. Looks like a
It's the
hotel.
original Backrooms game.
Looks like a hotel more than a whatever it's supposed to be. Office
Be an
building.
office, but yeah.
Stanley walked into the door. So scary. Oh?
I
Is
wonder
it
what
over?
he found. If what he
Jump scare.
wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll
that
understand
heavy.
soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am.
You underestimate
That
me.
is what I mean.
You underestimate my power.
Yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
The end is never the
He's
end.
so
It's never
pessimistic.
the
I can
end.
wait.
This is like the
Well-
skip ending without the skip button.
Just rage quit. Well, now what? I guess we're doing the new ending.
Yeah, the new-
Or
new content.
content.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
The new
Stanley
content.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right.
Oh, good.
New content.
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
You could kind of hear the difference between the newer and older voice lines.
And he's gotten older.
I think so. When Tenet knock. More elevators?
You see, Stanley,
It's amazing.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Hyper Deluxe?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa!
Oh,
Electric
a sequel!
Boogaloo!
A sequel!
Oh,
For
wait.
2-7.
Isn't this far
That's
superior
generally
to a
creative.
measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new
Taste the
experience
sequel.
built from the ground up.
Oh my
Why, there are so
gosh.
many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking.
Wow. Photoshop.
It's,
Calling
Very
it
well
the Stanley
scaled.
Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
meeting at
It's
2 p.m.
future-oriented. It screams
What does it say on the paper?
progress and
What does it say on the
innovation
paper?
That one
and
says meeting at
long-term
2 p.m..
franchising potential.
I don't
It's so small I can't see it. It's so small I can't see it. Wait, the laptop, does that have an Apple logo? What is that? Look at the laptop.
Oh, it's
It's like a
crows.
bird.
Yeah, crows.
Ah, yeah.
Oh. Is that like fan art?
I can't see it, so small. They're back. 2 doors. More TSP.
More the Stanley. Better the Stanley
it's
Parable.
The color red.
1 to 2. Red door. So there's no more blue doors in this game.
All red doors.
You know what that is?
They updated the textures? What is this?
It's this the fern. It's like at some point in another ending, he's like, Stanley, wait, stop, look at that fern. And there's 2 of them now. So 2 ferns.
That's amazing. Are there 2 broom closet endings now?
There's 2 Stanleys.
There's 2 Stanleys.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be. Let's take a look at
Two
some of
ferns.
the
Taste the
things I can
sequel.
develop
Look at the
in
vending
this
machine. Taste the
Yeah,
sequel.
taste the sequel.
figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts,
The prequel?
then surely the game will
Huh?
sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or
New
logical.
features.
really.
It's a stressful fuzzy magic.
Expo Hall 2.
That's weird, but interesting, I guess. Like I'm pressing the use key. I don't know if you realize, but it's like, it sounds like pressing a button.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Who's
like typing.
pressing buttons? Oh my god, we're in like an expo hall.
This is incredible.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Merch. What? You're not gonna give me merch?
Buy my merch. It's just the number 2.
Terrible. It's a cutout of
my God.
me.
Stanley wearing his barong.
His Filipino merch.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
You get to choose?
I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Well, what do you think?
It's the illusion of choice. I don't know, get well someday.
All right.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
I
What
can
the
relate
frick?
to that.
12th birthday,
What?
step niece, it is.
It really was the illusion of free choice.
What the frick? The illusion of choice.
Or actually, Maybe I should have gone with... No. No, I've made my
The
decision.
jump circle!
I'm moving on.
Oh my god. But I still have
You
none.
know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for
Oh,
Stanley
yes,
Parable
yes.
2 as well. It's
More content!
great. You already spent all
No.
your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
No!
Replenish them. Replenish them.
No. I suppose
it
it
back!
can just be a nice decorative
No!
piece then.
Bastard. Is that...
You're
oh
no
God,
better than the cheap rehashing of the Stanley Parable.
it's a collectible.
Not giving me the... It's a giant collectible. Can you find the... Whoa.
What is that? Are we in space?
Underlads. Hello, Underlads. Huge moment for all the Jump Circle fans. Yeah, well, they're not giving us any fan service, apparently.
Yeah, there are no female characters. Actually, there are no characters in this game.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley
Can I collect
Parable
that?
2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative
What?
is that there will be
Are
no
those-
reward for collecting all of them.
Is that a
I
pile
don't
of
want to
figurines?
stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up.
think
You
so.
simply
Oh.
collect all of them, and then you move the
It's
hell on
people
with your
trying to
unwanted
get...
Oh. It's collecting the Stanley
It's a bit
figurines.
creepy, but
I want it!
it's
Get it!
very effective promotional,
We got it!
Oh! This looks very Jackbox-esque.
Collect them all.
God, it really is
Hidden
the worst when you
Monokumas.
collect everything in a video game, and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
I gotta find them. I gotta find them. I have to find them.
Gotta find all 6 collectibles.
I gotta jump. It's down there.
Why can't we jump? This is bullshit.
Oh goodness, Stanley, this is
No!
very
No!
awkward. I hate to do this, but before you leave, you really should go to the bucket exhibit. You see,
The
there's
bucket
a
exhibit?
surprise I was going to spring on you later, and it involves the bucket.
Fine.
And I really do hate to break
Infinite
it,
hole?
Infinite
but it's
hole?
important that you go see the bucket, okay?
God, I really feel like I have
All right, I'll get
ADHD
out
right
of your
now.
hair now.
Need to get this bucket.
I gotta get the collectibles. Is that a wall? The hole?
Oh my god, the hole?
Okay.
This is what it's like to be in like Comic-Con. Oh my god, they have a hole now?
No screenshots.
It's a private room over there.
Free.
Can't- Free achievement? We need to get the free achievement. I want the free achievement.
But what about the hole?
Infinite hole? Infinity?
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
We're gonna jump down a hole? Whee! Whee!
You see, isn't it wonderful?
Oh.
One of my more
hole.
ingenious concoctions, if I do say
Oh, it
so.
really is infinite.
Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas.
No.
for the sequel.
Whee!
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I
Yeah.
don't know what
Yes.
else there is
It's
to
so
say,
good.
Stanley. It's an infinite
This is the awesome hole.
What do you...
It's
Don't belittle
exactly
it. You
what
said it
you're
was, like,
doing right
amazing.
now, but forever. There really are so many
let's do it
other
forever.
fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get
Oh my
back
God.
to what's really important about...
What? You lied!
It
You
wasn't.
lied!
Embarrassing stuff.
You lied!
I'll be honest with you.
What's
I
down here?
truly
Is
did
it boats?
not
No,
believe
it's
that
cigarettes.
anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough
2
to
p.m.
hit the bottom. Yes, I
You
know. I
mug.
told you the hole was infinite, but come on.
Pause button is over.
The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion.
Just the
Maybe
two
it's
of
you who
us.
likes falling too much.
We
Maybe
could make
you're
it
the
if we tried.
problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we did say some things we didn't mean.
Is this
Why
from a
don't we
2?
just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly
I think
infinite?
the mostly infinite
If that
hole.
works for you, Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Tempting.
Better
I
not.
like being down here.
Yeah, I like being down here too.
The mostly infinite hole. What if you just stay here?
I think, did he run out of lines? I guess maybe it did.
Oh, for heaven. I was right.
Wait, I can't press G!
Is you.
What?
The problem is that you like holes too much.
I like holes.
Please.
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole. It goes on forever till the end of time. You need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, no, no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem
It
even
was.
shorter to you this time?
What the
I
frick?
couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole.
Ah, there, you admitted
Think
it.
It was that not infinite.
You got lazy.
Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough?
Hey, guess
I'm
what? Guess what?
positively
Wait.
I really do have so
Before you
much
do
more
it,
to show you.
You know
and to
what
talk
we always
about.
say.
And I've had
Oh
enough
wait,
of
we're not in the
holes
GGP
for a
server. Never mind.
lifetime.
Ah. Oh, this is still GGP.
I'm gonna fucking do
Do it again!
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Oh,
Wow.
it's getting shorter.
Yeah. I'm starting to
It's some
become
bullshit.
extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less.
It's just gonna be like
I suspect
1
I'm
foot
starting to
less,
get to the point where it's no longer
1 foot
feasible
below
to
the
call
ground.
hole infinite
Yeah,
eventually,
it's like just a
even
tiny
by the
hole. You
Yeah,
just jump
tiny
out.
hole.
standards for accountability
damn it.
in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
There's an innuendo here somewhere.
Let's try something. Let's pop
Stanley
that up
loves
to the
being
top,
inside holes.
and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
It gets
Oh,
shorter
there
and
it
shorter.
is. Not only is the... How is this still appealing to you? I know
Fuck you,
you're obsessed
narrator.
with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh,
Asshole.
who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do. And
I
hit
love the
teleport button
hole.
when you're ready to move on.
I love the hole. Huh? Huh? Oh no!
The teleport button not working.
Are we stuck?
What?
No, we're stuck.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation.
What do you
Is there
mean?
Nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye,
What?
Stanley. You couldn't bear to
No.
be away from the hole.
No, we're
Now
stuck
you'll
in this,
get
like,
more
tiny
time
hole
with it
now.
than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
You son
get
of
to
a
be with the
bitch.
hole, I get to do
This
literally
narrator sucks.
anything else. Take care, Stanley.
Why?
I hope you.
By the
will
way, isn't there
know.
like... Oh.
It's not even that much of a hole.
You know, okay, you know what this reminds me of? This entire game? Severance.
Oh yeah. Down to the architecture and everything.
You think Severance is inspired by Stanley Parable?
It might have been. Thing is, the creator said he was inspired by the backrooms.
Who's the creator again? It was like a celebrity, right?
Yeah, the guy who was in Zoolander. What's his name? What?
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. I don't know if he was the one who said it. I think maybe it was like the production designer.
We're going to the hole now.
The hole has taken us in. Oh, I've been chosen.
The hole is chosen! They mentioned a bucket. We didn't get the bucket.
Whatever, man. This is better than the fucking bucket.
I want bucket!
Well, if you think about it, this hole is just kind of a bucket in itself, you know? Oh.
Change your perspective.
Whoa!
What? It's like an elevator.
What is this?
Oh my god.
Whoa!
He was
Yeah!
He was shit talking the new content being an elevator, and here he is. His new content is an elevator.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. This feels unnecessarily,
Meanwhile, Hajime doesn't know what an elevator is. Something that goes up and down. What's it called? What the frick? It's like some credit sequence.
What? What? Oh, that's creepy.
We're in the void. Oh god. Oh god. Doggies. We're in the void. Now we're actually in the void.
Whoa.
Your island. The pyramids. I don't know where this is.
Whoa.
What? What? Wait, zoom in. How do we zoom in? I want to see. I want to see what this is. Are we a spaceman? We're a robot. We're Big Brother.
What?
Are we
What
cigarettes? Are we cigarettes? Upside down Stanley. Oh
Cartoon
man.
Stanley. I gotta see
Buff
this up
Stanley?
close.
Himbo Stanley?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley?
I'm enjoying this.
Oh, good. You're
What?
awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there.
What?
Oh,
Drifted
what
into
did...
dreamland.
I was
It
enjoying
was all a
that.
dream?
Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have
We
many,
dreamed about the
many
hole,
years
like,
here in
taking
this
us in.
hole. And I'm looking forward to all of
The
it.
cult of the hole.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
Yes, yes, bring me back, bring me back.
Go back. I want to go back. I want to go back.
Yes, yes. Come on.
Is it good? Is it
What?
good? Oh, what? No!
Oh.
Oh, we're back here.
Okay. Yeah, could you imagine if we had to go from the in like the
Here we
beginning
are.
again?
Go on. Try out
The
some of
reassurance
yours.
bucket.
Okay, wait. There was a map, right?
Free achievement. There's an achievement over there.
Here, how do I get to the bucket? Where's the bucket?
B2.
Oh, B2, B squared. That's. I don't have good spatial awareness.
Did we get the free achievement? There's a free
There was a free
achievement.
achievement?
Turn around. Turn around.
It's- Oh,
There.
there.
I can't believe it's that simple.
I can't believe it's that simple.
No. Free
Uh,
achievement. Oh man. Pull the lever.
Really?
Receive your achievement.
that's it.
Oh. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want
Now,
it.
Here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes.
Oh my
You see,
God.
You'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's a okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
What?
Will exist?
Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not
What
a
the
wizard,
frick?
Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last
Give it now!
satisfy the hordes
You
of
son of a
ravenous fans
bitch.
all over the world who
Is
have
it
been
unplugged?
uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers,
This guy's an asshole.
we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Surely. That's it.
Wow, this guy's an asshole.
Oh, I want my achievement.
He's gatekeeping it. We need to kill him.
Fine.
Alright. What a dickhead.
I mean, that's
Fuck this guy.
That's marketing, you know.
He's a dickhead.
They advertise it as being
What else?
that
What
simple.
other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
That simple.
Okay, let's see the bucket. I think it was on this side. There it was.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we
A
try.
common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to
Where's
say
the
that
bucket?
after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Is it gonna?
It's the Stanley
Of
Parable
course.
Reassurance Bucket.
The reassurance
Stanley,
bucket.
Anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Well, let me hold it. Don't put it
As
behind a
long
glass
as you hold
case.
onto the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive
I want
dissonance
it. I
while
want the
is in
bucket.
your arms.
Give it to me.
And to be honest,
Gimme,
it's
gimme,
a
gimme,
much
gimme, gimme.
more convenient
I said
solution
give
for
it to me.
me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a
Yes.
We got it.
What?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of
Wow.
crushing despair, must already be sweeping
Despair?
through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Heck
I think
yeah,
that
we
just
got a
owning
bucket
it
now.
Has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh yes.
The benefits
yeah,
of the
baby.
bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Not right now. Okay. I get to carry this everywhere I go.
Does anyone give out
Wow.
awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
I can imagine Stanley holding the bucket like he's going trick or treating with like a big grin on his face.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
An awesome bucket.
Okay, what now?
I guess we have a bucket. Now we can go to the upstairs area with the brick
Right.
wall, remember? We got your bucket.
Oh, Jesus.
This is amazing content. I love this game.
It's so rich in humor and ideas.
Rich.
Oh.
Huh? What is that? What is that?
My intrusive thoughts make me want to push that off.
Push the button. Pull the lever, Kronk.
You know what I'm doing?
What?
I'm taking
So,
screenshots.
Stanley, what do you think?
Oh, it's
Do you
illegal.
like
You can't
all
do
the
that.
new features? Yes, I
You're
know
going
it's
to
not
jail.
exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
We finally.
It is
the circle.
Um,
Jump circle.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let
Can
me
I
do
collect
a different
collectibles?
arrangement. Okay,
No.
yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
It's beautiful.
Who am I kidding,
This is
Stanley?
amazing.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much
very
enjoy
meta.
creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley
Oh.
Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect.
Tastefully.
With care for the vision and
be a
integrity
giant
of the
bucket
original
next to him.
game.
I want another
Possibly
bucket.
work? I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising
Stanley Parable
conviction,
2.
This is the
Tokyo
Stanley
Drift.
Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up.
Stanley Parable 2, Tokyo Drift. That'd be
Oh,
amazing.
Tokyo Drift.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh? What? Oh, is this a new game now? that
Whoa.
Was
This
that like the
is
end?
Some Kubrick shit. No, I don't think it's the end.
No, is this
We're
the end
gonna
of
play
the
the
first
Stanley
game, and now it's
Parable
the
too?
beginning of the second game?
I guess. Wow. It's so artistic.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
Oh
where
my
he was
gosh, they
employee
customized it.
number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room
Ow.
427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending,
What are we gonna see
Stanley
outside?
relished every moment
Stanley
that he
was
put
happy.
in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions,
At least they have
call a
balloons.
meeting, or even say hi.
Amazing balloons.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This
Aw, he's all
complete
alone. So
isolation.
sad.
Something was very clearly wrong.
With the balloons.
Shocked,
He's
frozen
got
solid,
balloons.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Well, there's no jumping yet.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What
Stanley
could it
decided to
mean?
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes! Yes!
What?
Stanley
The
picked up
bucket!
the bucket.
This is the best day ever. Best day ever for fans of the bucket.
Or my bucket fans in the chat.
All my bucket homies.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Wow, what? Does the bucket do anything?
Surely, it's making me feel more reassured.
Yeah, we got a bucket.
Wonder if I can throw the bucket at something.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth.
I wonder if it's like a Chekhov's gun.
Perhaps
It's like
his
at the end of the
boss's
game,
office
it's like
was
you
where
need to
he'd
pick up some
found
water or
answers.
something.
Ooh.
It's like the ultimate Chekhov's gun.
Yeah.
Broom closet ending!
With the bucket. Me in the bucket,
Oh,
all
Stanley,
alone.
can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that,
No.
can't you? The aura
mine.
of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet
It's
believes
mine.
it deserves the bucket.
No!
I can really
It's
feel it.
mine!
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Don't give in. Don't hand over
Fuck
the
you,
bucket.
broom closet.
I
Why?
know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
What do you
Round
say?
and over.
Do we give it?
We're getting into
No.
name-calling
Okay.
now,
No.
James. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk?
Fuck
that
you,
it has
broom
to
closet.
resort
Stop
to this
insulting me.
stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety
It's the antagonist of the game.
This is worse than I
The
had
broom
imagined.
closet ending.
And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
What?
That your relationship is purely superficial and
How
convenient?
dare you?
That
Fuck
your
this bro-
life
how do you
is
kill
so
it?
banal
Kill it,
and
kill it, kill it.
meaningless that you'd feel the same sort
Kill
of
it.
kinship
Don't listen to
towards
it,
any
Bucket.
inanimate
Don't listen to
object
it.
which happened to lay in your
What an
path
asshole.
in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley.
Well,
Lay into
I
it.
never.
Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Fuck
Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed
I love you,
and
Bucket.
evolved over the years. Let him have it.
That's right. That's right. And you don't talk shit about my bucket.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Yeah!
Now,
Yes!
coming to a staircase,
It's ours.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs
Is
to the
that the
boss's
window that you can
office.
jump out of? I wonder.
Oh no, is it? I remember it being a different window, like in an actual office.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Look at my bucket. My bucket's amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
Stoned?
of
Oh,
any
stunned.
human life.
Stoned.
Crushed
Stanley
by
was
the moment of
stoned.
this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now,
It's so
in his darkest of
shoehorned in.
hours,
I love
did the
it.
bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce
bucket
the
is,
dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
Do you know the term
It
the
would be with
scrappy?
him always.
The Scrappy?
The bucket.
The
Sounds a bit
scrappy.
familiar.
And he knew it.
Okay, so it's basically
The
it's
two
it's
of them
reference
were
to Scrappy Doo.
inseparable.
It's like
Yeah,
when a
Scrappy
show
Doo, yeah.
Stanley
when a
was so
show
absorbed
like
in
is
the
running out of
tender
ideas, so they
spiritual
add an
connection
annoying
he
character that
shared
no one
with the
likes
bucket that he didn't
to try to
notice
make it
the
entertaining
keypad
again.
But it's
behind
not.
the
It's
boss's
not
desk.
annoying at all.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the
Scrappy?
bucket did he have
No, the
any
bucket.
notion that the pin number for the keypad
This isn't
was
Scrappy.
28.
which is basically what I did for my play in the sequel, adding a bunch of annoying characters. You can override the.
Okay,
the
I mean-
Stanley just sat around twiddling
Okay,
his
that's
thumbs,
regular dialogue.
trying to input any, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
By sheer luck,
As if the bucket knew
What the
all along.
frick?
the bucket told me.
Guiding him. Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I love you, bucket. I wouldn't be here without you.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing
Save
him,
the bucket.
comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Thank you,
reassuring.
Apollo Justice.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
How far can we take this? Do we disobey him?
Probably. There was another like side room, wasn't there? Yeah, here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
No, the bucket will survive.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death.
No.
for each of them.
Stanley in
As
the
long as the
bucket,
bucket's
and
with us, the bucket will survive.
Exactly. This is our plot armor. Bucket armor.
Oh, what is this? It's another infinite hole. We survived this. Oh. Skadoosh. Oh,
Oh,
no, it's this
what?
ending. Oh shit, it's this ending.
Well, we have the bucket with us. Surely the bucket will save us.
We'll put it on our heads and we won't get squished.
Exactly.
That's the strategy.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer
Stanley in the
together,
bucket.
Stanley reflected on
Stanley
how
and the
meaningless the
bucket.
bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to
I
be.
still love you. Don't
To be
listen to
sure,
him.
It puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace
We're gonna
the
make out of this
bucket.
okay. We'll be
There's a
okay. We'll be
sense of
fine.
ease when you're about to be crushed to death. This
We'll
is
be
what
fine.
Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a
Fuck
bucket.
you, narrator.
Farewell, Stanley.
You're not gonna say farewell to the bucket.
Bucket, save
too?
us! Save us, bucket! Oh,
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
What?
As Stanley and the bucket were led
wait, was this
helplessly
in the
into
original? I
This
vaguely
was.
remember this.
There was a
In a single visceral instant,
female.
vaguely
narrator.
remember
its
this.
life came to an end. as it
No!
was crushed violently to death.
No!
But
It's
two.
a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that
Aw.
all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
Oh,
It was a
no.
glorious bucket to behold.
No, the bucket's gone.
What the frick? The bucket. It has a grave.
So it's like the exhibit from the first game, but it's dedicated to the bucket.
Welcome to the grand exhibit.
Wow.
The human mind is frequently empty within.
It's like a
Can
well.
you see how arrogant it was for
Whoa.
Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own?
Hey, it was
Can you
always
see
mine.
The hubris that blinded
you,
him?
narrator.
Can you see that
25
the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will
Wow.
ever be in his
25
shoes?
buckets.
25.
Sounds about right.
It's anatomy of the bucket.
A bucket with 2 handles.
Da Vinci bucket. Oh.
Inferno bucket.
Yeah, medieval era bucket. Oh.
The stress bucket. An analogy.
Mm-hmm. I will think about everything as a bucket now.
Bucket.
Oh my god.
Game drawings are
History.
crazy. Is that guy shitting? Oh no, he's just showing his butt.
It did look like he was shitting in the bucket.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one.
Fuck
It is
you.
man who should kneel before the bucket.
I will do no such
I
thing.
kneel before you.
Praise the bucket. The hanging bucket.
There is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Oh.
Leroy! Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Are we on barrier? Oh. Did we get it?
I got the bucket.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
We're gonna get a new bucket.
Let Stanley
No!
Ah, no!
Not again!
Game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket.
No!
But I'm still holding the bucket. We'll both die.
Tools and implements, if only we let
We'll
Stanley
both die
run
together.
The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as
Farewell,
commander.
Jesus
bucket.
Christ, what is this, the bucket cult?
No!
Now we actually die.
Aw, man. So wait, is every ending gonna change with the bucket now?
I bet.
Is that the new content? It's just like... Is it supposed to be like a commentary? I mean, obviously it is, but I mean... Is the bucket the commentary?
I guess so. The bucket is the independent variable in all this, you know?
Centuries?
It's still here!
Crucial happened while my senses were turned.
This is different
He
dialogue.
made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
I feel like that has to do with an ending.
Stanley lived
What
in
about the ending
bucket
with
in his
the
arms,
lion, where there's
and
like a
wave
lion on the
of
floor?
Comfort rushed over him.
You know that one?
Oh, yeah, I do have. I'm not sure how to get there.
Stanley clutched the bucket
God,
tightly to his
this really is Ultra Deluxe. There's an entirely new game. Well, not new, but like...
It's like a whole new game.
What
I
have
wonder
we...
if there are like other games like this, like
Stanley
very
needed the bucket's warmth and comfort
video
now
game
more than
deconstruction
ever.
kind of games. You know what I mean?
Perhaps his boss's office was
Like
where coming
free
to a
choice,
staircase,
you know?
Stanley and the bucket
Like,
walked upstairs
yeah,
to the
like
boss's
very like
office.
deconstructs video games and whatnot.
Meta.
I know there's some Minecraft maps like that, but I don't know about games themselves.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
What is
an
it again?
indication of any human life.
2845.
By the weight of this revelation,
Ah,
Stanley
whatever.
may have broken down into an
2845.
emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
What the fuck?
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark? But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
No.
The bucket knew all along. Was
Good
the
for you,
bucket
Stanley.
guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
The bucket is clearly superior to me.
I love the bucket. The bucket is
But
my
does the
friend.
bucket love us? I mean, what did it think as we were crushed and it wasn't, you know?
Stanley and
Did
the
it value
bucket walked
itself
straight
over
ahead
us?
through the large door that
Hopefully.
read, Mind control.
I wonder if it's gonna be all buckets on the screens.
Oops, all buckets.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Buckets.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket
It's
both wondered to
It's a
themselves.
bucket. It had to re-record everything, Stanley and the bucket.
He just inserted clips.
Yeah.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
So forced. So great. Look how
Reassuring
forced it all is.
The bucket has emotions. It's like a child. It's like our baby.
Little bucket baby.
Was the bucket under the mind control facilities
No.
as well?
You have free
Had the
will.
bucket been told to
He's
do
on our
things
side. The
it
bucket's
didn't
on our
wish to
side.
do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
I don't
These
know.
questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
I feel like whatever effect this is creating, it's the same effect as like the companion cube from Portal.
Kinda, yeah.
He screamed into the
Like,
bucket.
it just shows
He
how
couldn't
attached
accept
we
it.
can get
His own life in someone
to an
else's
object.
control. Never.
I'm
He
sorry, no,
squeezed
not an
the
object.
bucket
That's
tighter. His
derogatory.
one friend in the
Yeah,
entire
how dare you?
world.
Why would you say that?
At
I'm
this
sorry.
point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
You're my only friend, Bucket.
You're my only friend.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking,
No.
eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Do you
For
think
he and the
anything
bucket
interesting would happen if we
dismantle the controls for
pressed
good.
on, or would it just be like the
Two
regular
best
ending with the
friends,
bucket?
Stanley and the
Maybe
bucket
something would happen
up
if we press
against
on,
the
yeah.
On?
world. They high-fived
Yeah, maybe.
in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Sorry, Bucket.
But at the last second, the bucket
Oh!
reached in and pressed the button to turn on the
What?
controls.
The
How
bucket's
could
a
you?
character.
Gasped in horror.
Asshole.
Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the
It really
power
did think
for
it was
itself?
superior to us.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when
No, I would
suddenly
never do
an
that.
image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh!
What?
Birds.
Silly birds.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Oh!
What is this? There's like a
Stanley
nature
flipped
documentary
through
now.
one video of silly birds after another.
I love
and then
it.
it dawned on him.
Thank you,
This
Bucket.
wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world.
Silly
What?
The mind
Planet,
controls were only a facade
bird,
to
Earth?
disguise its true intentions. And the
National
bucket
National
never
Birdographic.
530
Stanley
live
marveled
birds.
at the metal genius in his hands. The one who
So
had
they
pointed
weren't
him
evil
towards
all along,
this
they just wanted to look at
incredible
birds?
discovery. Stanley and the bucket
You're
never
incredible,
thought of
Bucket.
it because they
What if
spent
we're
the
the
rest
birds?
of their lives here in this
It's a
place,
metaphor.
flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all
We're
the
all
possible
silly
paths
birds.
his life could have taken, this one
I'm a
was
silly
surely
bird.
the
We're
best.
geese.
No.
Stanley
Yeah, wait a second.
was happy.
I'm Birdly.
We're the silly birds. Yeah, you're bird
My
coded.
profile picture is a bird.
You're bird coded. What does that even mean, bird coded? I don't know.
That's it? Oh, okay.
Bucket. Well, now what?
I don't know. Seriously, what
Isn't
happens
there the
if
ending? What about the ending with the line on the
All
floor where
this
it's like you
code
follow
was
the line or
gone.
whatever?
What could it mean?
What was it called? The
Stanley
adventure
decided to
line.
go to
The
meeting
adventure
room.
line.
Perhaps he had simply
Trademark.
missed a memo.
Was it the storyline? I don't remember. It was one of the two. It's like, follow here for story.
Let me look it up.
The bucket. Stanley Parable. Did the Stanley Parable actually win like a bunch of rewards and shit?
I'm pretty sure it did, yeah. I just don't remember when, but it reached a very high point in its career. Hmm.
Nice. The Stanley Watch. the
Okay.
bucket.
I think I know how to get there.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced
I love
the
you,
bucket.
Bucket. And it's still my property.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly.
It'll
to
never
his-
get taken
This was
away.
not the correct way to the meeting room.
Fuck you,
Stanley
narrator.
felt
Do what
the
you want.
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
So now the bucket is like an inner monologue for us.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
Thank you
yes,
for the suggestion.
Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his
The
left
bucket
to
was
go back,
wrong.
and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Okay.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Oh my god.
The baby! We care about you, Stan. The broom closet!
Everyone's here.
This is the fan service room.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
What do you mean?
The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just
Fuck you, that doesn't
content.
matter.
We're the
Exactly,
ones
that's what
that
makes it
matter,
better.
Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line
I'm
and the
sorry.
Broom Closet.
I'm sorry,
Because
you're-
that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
Hey, you don't talk to
I
him
know
like
I'm
that.
the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what
Let's
the
do it.
fans
Let's go
want.
somewhere
Let's
else.
do
Oh, is that a
it.
car? Wait, can we go inside
Who's
the truck?
driving that?
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off
I
to
guess we
next?
can.
Oh, and it played some silly music.
I thought
as
that said
well.
raw asses.
Raw asses. It's music. It's Russian.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Not really.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. It's as classic now as it was back then.
That was
Let's
a
do it
that was
for
a
the
line.
fans, Stanley. Let's give them more
Why is that? I don't
content
even remember that
exactly like this. But
got
if
really
you want to do
salty
that, you're
about
going
it.
to have to give something up.
No, no! Don't take away my bucket.
It's mine. You're
No,
mine, baby. I'll never leave you.
you can't. I'm sorry. I would have the bucket over the line.
Da, 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 da.
You heartless bitch. What are you gonna do to my bucket?
You're gonna take it away from me.
What is this? The bucket
Don't you get it, Stanley?
room?
We
No.
need to get rid of the bucket.
No,
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
the bucket destroyer.
This bucket
No!
No!
I think
Don't
it'll
give
make a
it.
wonderful new addition
Don't-
to the rich lore
don't.
of the Stanley Parable. True, it
don't.
also was
I
not
can't.
in the original game, but it's such a well fleshed out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
do this.
This is
Can you
abuse.
guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
It's a scary
Surely you don't need me
character.
to spell it out
Oh,
for you.
cover your eyes, bucket.
Go ahead now.
This isn't
Stanley.
for you to see.
Say goodbye to the bucket,
No,
and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
This is
please.
horrible.
Oh, the horror.
Don't
Now,
kill the
Where's the
bucket.
off button?
It's crucial that you give
No,
it the
no,
bucket.
no. There must be
I
an
don't
off
know
button,
what the
right?
Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
Well, loving
I can
buckets
hear
is
you
my
say
singular
how does a
personality
character
trait.
with only one
Don't give in.
personality trait deserve to join
Don't
the
give in to the
pantheon of
vices.
beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded
Jesus.
with complexity and nuance
Oh,
that it's
God.
really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort
Yeah,
of
fuck
Bucket
the broom
Destroyer
closet.
merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You
No.
have to hurry and feed it. We can't
I
get back to the
refuse.
classic Stanley
Don't.
Parable
No.
characters like the
Oh,
Adventure Line
shit.
or the Bucket
Is it
Destroyer
moving you?
Until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans
I am
what
loyal.
they want. Hurry and
No. No! Are we dead? Did we die? Oh my god, is this the void ending again?
The Bucket Destroyer my prized creation.
You
had
valued
so
it
much
more than the
potential.
bucket?
We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such
Fuck
spellbinding
you,
stories
narrator.
about you, all of it
You're
squandered
an asshole.
now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
It's like that one meme. Was I a good character? No, I'm told you were the best.
Poor bucket.
So it just... Okay. It just upstaged the bucket destroyer. Okay.
So the
All of his
bucket.
co-workers were gone.
So I'm gonna guess that that was all the new content, and
Stanley
the
decided to go to the
Ultra
meeting.
Deluxe is just that the
Perhaps he
endings
had
are slightly
simply missed a
remixed
memo.
because of the bucket.
Well... Yeah, I guess so. Just slightly remixed. Like, we're not gonna get any major endings. I think the only way to do that is to, like... Start from the very beginning. Unless you want to keep seeing more bucket endings.
But wait, does it change the Rocket League thingy? You think?
Warmth spread through Stanley's
Let's
arms.
see.
With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
The bucket has an accent.
Said the
The bucket's
Now ride the lift all
the
the
bucket
way to
is the
the top.
impersonation
There's
of
something
our
up there I need you to
personification
do.
of our intrusive
Stanley did
thoughts.
not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
I bet you there's like
Stanley chose
a
not
million
to
fan
think
theories
this
about what the
bucket
bucket's
was
supposed to
bad.
represent.
He was
Like
firmly
it's supposed to
convinced
represent
that the bucket had
consciousness.
spoken to
It's
him,
supposed to
and
represent
he was
God.
thinking
You know what I
he did
mean?
whatever
Yeah.
the bucket asked.
There's a lot of red
there's room for an entire literary analysis here. Danger everywhere.
No, stop. Look there on the wall, you see?
What?
There's a sign right there. It says, no bucket.
No
Fuck
buckets.
you.
This point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless...
Because
what
fuck
if
you,
the
that's why.
problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket.
Oh,
What-
Suppose that would explain a
philosophical.
lot about your
What
behavior.
the what the TOK is this? To what extent
Oh,
is the bucket?
We have to do
Jesus.
something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much
No.
of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Just don't touch my bucket. Where's my bucket? You bitch, where's my
Now
bucket?
then,
Oh, there.
I'm going to run you through some
Is this-
test
it's like a game
scenarios,
show?
and
It's
you'll
like
tell me
Monokuma
whether
Theater.
or not the thing I'm showing you is
Is this a bucket?
Simply enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Oh, geez.
I don't know. This is a hard one.
No.
I'm gonna say no. Yeah.
Correct. It is a hologram of
What?
not an actual bucket.
Nice.
Ooh.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
I don't
No.
know, man. You got it right.
Correct.
Oh my God.
It is a
We're on a
3D
roll.
recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
We're on a roll.
Yeah, we are. Wow.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Do we let ourselves be consumed by denial and just refuse to accept anything as a bucket?
I guess so.
No. Aw.
This is a bucket.
What? Why?
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Yes.
you
Oh, man.
hallucinating? This is It's an
Oh,
enormous
man.
machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
I thought it was a bucket.
Let's just move on to the next one. Is this a bucket?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna say yes.
Correct.
It's made out of buckets? He doesn't even proceed to explain, just yes, this is a bucket. Let's move on.
Yes.
Item 6. Is this a bucket? Trick question.
What?
Both. Gotcha.
It's Schrodinger's bucket.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket.
Because the
When I
bucket
say
is
nothing
something.
isn't a bucket.
The
that
bucket
is
is
nothing.
everything.
Everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Are you saying it
Yes.
not?
Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it
So
out.
fucking
I've lost all sense
philosophical.
of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Am I the
Stanley, I
bucket?
can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the
man.
bucket is
That's a
threatening
shame.
to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that.
You're better than the bucket.
But I'm going to erase all
Rise
the
above.
buckets from
What?
the game entirely.
But
Okay,
No,
here
no!
we go.
but then what if
What are we gonna
Stanley
do?
Parable too?
Don't. He's an asshole. You better not.
What happened? Is everything gone?
See when you because everything is a bucket.
Was everything a bucket?
Yes!
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my god, I had no idea. How could... Except me.
You're the dipshit.
I'm not a bucket after all.
Aw,
And you,
man.
Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is
Yeah, but at what
wonderful.
cost?
We're not bucket. Yes,
At what
I actually
cost?
feel much more at ease.
Just 'cause he's
now.
not a
It's still
bucket.
delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
Or a bucket.
Tell you what.
There's
I'll
nothing.
reset everything, and we'll put back all of the buckets.
Yes,
okay?
yes, 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 yes.
And
That
we'll
sounds
know
delicious.
that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what
Are you
that
a bucket,
information
Julio?
might do to a person.
I could
All right, here we go.
be. Everything is bucket.
Okay, yeah, it's just very minor spins on like the original endings.
Where is the bucket?
I don't know. Do you wanna?
I say we do one more ending and then we'll call it a night.
Stanley was alone.
But which
Finally.
ending should we do? I don't
This
know.
is great.
What was your
He thought
favorite
to
ending in the
himself,
original game?
This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Oddly enough, I think it was
Stanley
actually.
picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be
Do you know
alone
the
with
ending
buckets
where it's
around
like,
him, not with
um,
the bucket around.
It zooms out,
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
and,
to his chest.
like
and
like
entered
Stanley's
the
like
door.
in this room and he's up here, and the narrator's like, Stanley, are you there? And like it's like a third person perspective.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where it's like you're watching yourself.
You're watching
Yeah.
yourself, but
This
you
would
can't
get
do
to that
anything.
direct way to the meeting room.
How do you get to
Stanley
that?
had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him
I
that the
think- I'm pretty
employee
sure-
lounge was simply the place to be.
It's got something to do with the platform.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
No.
Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good.
Said the bucket.
He's
Now
controlling
ride
me.
the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Okay.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket
Whoa,
had
do you see that?
spoken to him, and he
It's a
did
figure.
whatever
It's a
the bucket
collectible. Do you
asked.
see that?
Oh, Wait, how do
How
you
do
get
we
that?
reach that? I don't know. I don't know. We have to pass through that vent thing over there. Not sure how. One of the many secrets of
In
this
here,
game.
said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here.
It's not dark at all.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the
Stanley
phone,
obeyed
said the
blind.
bucket.
This is the dark ending, right?
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
What?
Once
shit.
upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then,
Oh.
very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
That's not
Hello,
good.
Stanley. It's me, your bucket.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head. Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Damn.
To see him
A little bit.
delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
Damn.
I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if
Oh,
he'll listen to
man.
me.
That's... Okay.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk.
But-
All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location.
That's
it.
reductive.
It doesn't do anything else.
So toxic.
Don't listen to the loud man.
Don't listen to him. You're better than this.
You see, he's not
Oh,
listening.
my computer just
He's
lagged a bit.
still taking orders from the bucket.
It's the bucket.
You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is this awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Stupid hunk of metal.
Oh.
Ignore everyone?
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's
We're gonna
just a little
watch.
more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Oh.
Oh my God, what am I saying?
So depressing.
Better at carrying
Yeah.
water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
That's
Why do I
rude.
feel some need
Stop
to
being
point
rude.
out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket.
What?
Oh no, I'm having feelings for the bucket.
That's not good.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
What's going
God.
on? Why do I want to be with
What?
the bucket? Hear what the bucket
Oh,
has to say.
boy.
Anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand.
Are we gonna have sex with a bucket? What is this?
Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could
obsessed.
tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket,
No.
Stanley.
No.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Huh?
Go back to work, Stanley.
Okay.
Well, there we go. I think that's it.
This is Bucket the Game, guys. The Bucket Parable.
Bucket the game. The Bucket Parable. Well, I think that's all for today.
I was wrong to assume we could complete like a fair amount of the endings in just this one session. Jesus, this is a really much larger game.
Yeah,
Much larger than
So-
it ever was.
I'm guessing it's just all the endings. I think those few endings, the new content, that's the only like completely fresh endings. Everything else
Mhm.
is the old endings plus Bucket.
Huh. Well,
That's my take.
I mean, okay. I mean, they're not just like the old ending plus Bucket, but it's like pretty original spins.
the bucket. Look at these balloons. So this is the Stanley Parable 2.
We haven't seen the new jump circle, nor have we seen the free achievement lever.
The free achievement.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's all for today.
Yeah. It's a huge game.
Quite a fun experience, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, is this is the UI of the Stanley Parable 2?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like more modern, you know?
Is it going to be the Stanley Parable 2 now that we've unlocked the new content?
Wow.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I guess it's... Might as
I'm guessing they didn't want to call it the Stanley Parable 2, so that they made this as a cover-up, so they can call it Ultra Deluxe instead.
It's kind of like... You know FNAF Pizzeria Simulator?
Yeah.
It's a fake out, you know? It's like they disguise it with another simpler game on top. And it turns out to be an entirely fully fledged sequel.
What is the pizza sim? Wait, what did you say? Pizza Simulator? I've never actually heard of that.
It's basically... So... I think in like 2019, Scott released a very simple game called like a FNAF Pizzeria Simulator. And it looked like an arcade game where you just throw pizzas at kids. But then like after like 2 minutes, it's revealed that it's actually like just a cover up for FNAF 6, and he basically released it like with nobody without like anyone realizing it.
Damn. 2017, by the way, not
That's
2019.
2017. Okay.
It's a bit older, but
Wow.
yeah. God damn. I'm looking at this. Holy shit.
Yeah, you see,
I
there's,
would
like,
love to get into the
simpler-
FNAF. I would love to get into the FNAF fandom, but I just can't because I'm a weenie.
I mean, sure, a lot of it is horror, but a lot of it is also just mystery.
Yeah.
Like
it's a lot of lore.
the you know, the story itself is pretty interesting, and not the scary. Like you don't have to.
Now,
be
before
scared
we
to
go,
enjoy it.
one of my friends recommended a game that we play really quickly. Because now that you mentioned FNAF, you reminded me. So, here's what you do: you Google all the Freddy Fazbear variants in all the games, and then I'll tell you what I think they are. Because I know nothing about FNAF.
The Freddy Fazbear variants.
Yeah, so like I know there's Golden Freddy, there's like
Oh,
Funtime Freddy and all that
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but like I'm sure there's a lot of them, so I'll tell you what I think they are.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Or just like
So-
any of the characters, really.
Yeah, I assume all the variants are similar. Like there's there's Funtime.
Yeah, some of them are pretty
Golden
self-explanatory.
Chica.
I mean, Golden Freddy, it's like that's pretty easy to like tell because
I'll tell you what I think they are, because I have no idea.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
All right. How do we do that though? Is there like a tier list?
There's probably like a on the wiki, right? If you go on the wiki type Freddy, then it'll probably be like a lot of the Freddy variants, right?
Oh yeah.
Did
probably.
you mean Golden Freddy? Did you mean Sexy Freddy? Did you mean Christian Freddy? I don't know.
Christian Freddy?
I'll just tell you what I think they are. Because like I really only know the first game, and like this is good also because the movie's coming out. I assume the movie will only be based on the first one, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, there are
I know there's
elements from like the
Springtrap, though.
third game. It's weird. Yeah.
There's a blonde girl. It wasn't the blonde girl from like one of the newer games.
I think. It also contains characters from like later games, and also like the book.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a mishmash.
I remember me and my friends. We were in a drama club, and it's like everyone would be playing FNAF like while it wasn't their turn yet. It was so fun.
Yeah.
It was only FNAF 1 and FNAF 2. I feel like after FNAF 2, everyone kind of dropped off in my grade. Everyone just stopped caring. It was great.
Wasn't as I mean, not that
It didn't stick around
Yeah, it didn't stick around.
for at least for my grade. I don't know about your grade. I'm sure it stuck around for a bit longer.
It did because a lot of us were FNAF fans.
Yeah, for me, it was only FNAF 1, FNAF 2, and that was it. I remember oh my god, there's a lost video on one of my friends' channels that we're on the because I told you we'd game on the bus. We're gaming on the bus, we're playing FNAF 1, and we're all freaking out because we're so scared. And then in the background, you can see the other people being like, "Shut up! We're trying to sleep."
God damn. I saw one where it's like you were playing Minecraft on the bus. We're still live, by the way. Should probably add.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. We're just doing a little bonus here with the Freddies. You got the Freddies?
Hold on.
I guess it doesn't need to be Freddy, but I assume Freddy has the most, right? Okay, so just so we're clear, Freddy is the bear, right? Because I know there's
Yes,
Fred
yes,
Bear.
Freddy is the bear.
What's Fred Bear?
Fred Bear is a bit of a different character. It's
Oh.
like an older version of Freddy, I believe. I found a picture with like all the Freddys on it.
All right, let's see. Okay, give me the name, and then I'll tell you what I think they are.
Okay. Now I will say, hold on. I'm just gonna probably quit the game first.
Little bonus Freddy game. If anyone watch till the end, you get a little bonus Freddy game.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll share River because I know she's into FNAF as well.
Yeah. She'll probably have fun with this too. Okay. Let's full screen this. Let's quit Stanley Parable.
And Stanley was happy.
And here we go. Check this out.
Okay. Oh Jesus Christ! What the? Oh my God! Well, my friend introduced me the idea. I thought there would be like 10 at most. This is...
I don't know some of these.
What
Okay,
the frick?
okay, no, I'm kind of lying. I don't know a lot of these. I think so, like, this one, for example, I don't know where that's from. I think it's just like it's not necessarily like every Freddy, it's just like all the depictions of Freddy. Like, some of these aren't even characters, I believe. Some of them are
Why
just,
there's so many
like, for example,
Freddys?
this paper plate Freddy. It doesn't have a name, it's just a paper plate depiction of him.
How many are? I thought there would be like 10 at most. This is too many. What the frick?
Okay.
There's so many. I don't even know.
All right. Let's
Okay.
you want to try
Here.
anyway?
Here's the wiki. You go read me. You go read me the most interesting, the most like iconic ones, I guess, and then I'll tell you what I think they are. I'm not looking at the screen, by the way. So
Okay, wait. I'd still have to hold on. Okay, I'll put up this the thing on the. I'll put up the image I sent you on stream, and then I'll just open the list on my phone.
okay.
This makes it a lot harder for you though, because like I think a lot of these aren't even on the image. Anyway.
No, that's okay. No, I'll describe what I think they are.
Okay. All right. Let's start with one of the more iconic ones. Which one do you think is Toy Freddy?
Okay, Toy Freddy. I believe that's the one in FNAF 2 where they're all like cute looking.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the one over there at the bottom right, the pink and white one.
The pink and white one?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Well,
like
that
Toy
is-
Freddy. I believe it's a prequel, so it was like
Yes, you're right about that.
the pizzeria was like more for babies,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, and so it was cuter. And then they made it like more edgy and teenage, which sets up FNAF 1 with normal Freddy. That's my guess.
You
Like,
were,
originally the
you were
pizzeria was, like,
completely
baby
right
themed.
about the lore, but you were very incorrect about the appearance. It's weird. But you were right about them being cuter.
Because I know Foxy is like Mangle and she has like makeup or something.
Mm-hmm. And she does look a bit like this guy, but...
There are way too many.
Do you have any
fucking
other
characters.
guesses? Yeah, there are way too many. Maybe I should send you a different image? I don't know.
Not the image. Just, I'll just describe it. That's what I was thinking. I'll just describe you what I think the lore is.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is gonna be a bit hard. Lefty.
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 Okay, so my theory is that is like a kid who had, was born with like one hand, and so
It's a Freddy. It's a Freddy.
no. So the purple guy who's the evil guy, William Afton, is the purple guy. He was like, okay, I need some disability representation.
Whoa.
So he kidnapped the kid. He kidnapped the kid with one hand and put him in a Freddy with one hand for disability representation. That's my bet from the lore. And because he only has a left hand, they called him Lefty.
That's really funny because you're right about like one part, the fact that he lacks like one hand, but that I could totally see that whole I need disability representation. I could totally see that happening.
So he found a kid with one hand.
In one hand, ooh,
Oh no,
different
and
flavors.
The kid with one hand has one hand because of the bite of 87. That's why he has one hand.
On his hand, but
It's the same kid. It's the same kid.
Never reused.
That's my theory about Lefty. Is Lefty the pink Freddy Fazbear with the Bonnie puppet covering the hand? Is that what it is?
No.
Oh, I thought they replaced his hand with the
Lefty,
Bonnie.
do you see the he's at the bottom left. He's like black and gray and reddish, and he's missing an eye. You can't see that he's lacking a hand, but he's missing an eye.
Oh, is he the one with the tiny red hat?
Yes, that's him.
That's Lefty. Oh, damn.
That's Lefty.
Okay.
The funny context is that that's in the pizzeria simulator I told you about, and it's basically a pizzeria simulator because you can buy different like animatronics, different furniture, different like amenities to put in your pizzeria. And this guy, he costs like $1, but he's like the most dangerous animatronic you could buy. He has like the highest risk level, but he's so cheap. So he's a liability.
He's a Lefty. Never mind. I was trying to make a pun.
Leftability or whatever. All
Okay,
right.
that's Lefty.
Now let's see if you can spot Nightmare Freddy.
Okay, Nightmare Freddy. So I know that game 4 is like it's a kid with like a cranium problem or whatever, probably because he got bitten by one of them. So he's like he sees like hallucinations. I'm guessing Nightmare Freddy is his hallucination.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess it is the really scary one, the black one with the lots of teeth,
grotesque ones. What?
the yellow teeth.
Oh,
Is that
good
Nightmare Freddy?
job. That is, yeah, Nightmare Freddy. Yeah, and not only is the one with a lot of teeth, he's the one that's all like completely black. You're right.
Yeah, that's the one. That one. God
Good
damn it.
job.
Nightmare
Good
Freddy.
job. Okay. This one's gonna be a bit hard. Phantom Freddy.
Phantom Freddy. Okay, so I'm guessing that. Oh God, what even could be the backstory for that? I'm trying to think of the backstory. Phantom Freddy.
It's really hard to like deduce the.
I know. So Lefty lost a hand, so it's a phantom limb, right? So the hand grew into its own Freddy bear. So it's just the hand. It's a severed hand. That's Phantom Freddy.
That's
It's a
Phantom
severed
Freddy?
hand. It's like Phantom Limb Freddy. That's what it's supposed to mean. Phantom makes me think of like Ghost. I'm thinking of like that black one, the completely pitch black one with the white eyes.
Oh, that's. Huh.
Is that Phantom Freddy?
No, that's not Phantom Freddy. But then it's like, your line of logic is actually like slightly correct because that's actually like what's the word? I think
Or like a glitch?
actually is that even the character I'm thinking of? Because in FNAF 2, you meet these things called like shadow variants. There's like Shadow Bonnie and there's Shadow Freddy.
Really?
And that's exactly what they are. They're like all completely black with white eyes. It's very interesting.
Huh.
But yeah, that's not Phantom Freddy, but Phantom Freddy, he's gonna be a bit hard to find in this crowd. He's in the bottom right-ish. He's above the Freddy with like the gouged eyes. He's the one with
he's
like
the green
vertical
one?
lines, like the green one. Yes, he is the green one.
Oh
That's
damn,
it.
he looks like Springtrap.
That's because he's from the same game with Springtrap.
Oh.
The lore there, I think, is that like so they bunch of people bought out the original charred remains of the Freddy Fazbear location, and then they turned it into like a horror amusement attraction.
Ah. Oh, by the way, Springtrap is like one of the old protagonists, right? And he got like stuck inside the suit forever, so he's like stuck there, right?
Yes.
That's who Springtrap is.
Yep. That's who he is. Pretty goofy, but yeah, that's him. Okay.
His name is like Steve or something, right?
Yes. Wait, Steve?
Yeah, Steve. That's Springtrap's name, Steve.
Wait, no. His name is William, I think.
William Afton?
William Afton. I'm pretty sure that's him.
Isn't he the purple guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
it's also
purple
Springtrap?
guy is the guy who got stuck in Springtrap.
Oh.
Where did Steve come from? What?
I know that.
I said
thought
yes,
Steve-
willing. So I said yes to that so
thought he
willingly
had,
too. I
like,
was like,
a-
where did Steve come from?
He had like a idiot son named like Steve. right?
Mike. No, his name is Mike. Mike Afton. Michael Afton.
Oh, but he's like the idiot son, right?
Yeah. He does have a son, and his name is Michael Afton.
Michael.
He's
Afton.
also Michael Afton is the protagonist. I think is going to be the protagonist of the new FAF movie. He's the youngish guy with a cap.
Ah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
him. Anyway, let's see if you can find Funtime Freddy.
Fun. That's the one from the second game, right? That's like I think his name is like Jeremy or something. Jeremy Bear Me or something like that.
Aw,
His real name is like Jeremy Bear Me, right?
that's not him.
Funtime Freddy. He's the cutesy looking one.
Yeah.
Right next to the left of normal Freddy. He's the cutesy looking one. And I'm guessing it's like he only shows up in like the ball pit. Like you go to like a ball pit and then he pops up. He's like, Peekaboo!
That's really funny because I'm just gonna say like right off the bat, you switched Toy Freddy and Funtime Freddy.
What the frick?
So the cutesy looking one next to normal Freddy is Toy Freddy, and
Oh, that's Toy Freddy.
the pink and white one with the body, the blue body on his hand, that's Funtime Freddy.
Oh, that's Funtime Freddy. God, I remember there's like the hippo that looked like the Funtime Freddy. There's like a hippo.
Yes. Oh, what's his name? I know exactly. He also comes out in
His name is like Fritz or something, right?
Mr. Hippo.
Oh, I thought his name was like Fritz. Like
Fritz.
Fitzgerald. His name is like Fritz
Fritz
Fitzgerald or something like that.
I think
Or is that one of the protagonists? That might be
that's one of the protagonists. Fitzgerald is the last name of like one of the security guards. I think in the second game.
Oh.
I'm a little. God, you should have asked 12-year-old me about this. I would have been able
And
to.
then he eats like assorted butters, right? He orders it online and then it shows up on his TV.
butters. Exotic butters. Exotic butters.
And then I remember it shows up on top of your TV at the end of the game. You win the exotic butters.
Yeah.
Unlocking the vaguest of memories in my head. Jeremy Bear Me. There's like a girl, right? Her name's like Vanessa or something, right? She's like blonde.
Vanessa?
Or like and then there's a rabbit called like Vanny, right?
I don't think I'm familiar with this part of.
That's I'm sure that's one of the newer ones, right?
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Vanessa is real. Which game is this? What?
It's like FNAF, like what's it called Silver Eyes, I think. Silver Eyes. Or is that a book? That might be a book.
Silver Eyes is the book, yes. Oh, Help Wanted. That's one of the newer games. I know nothing about FNAF Help Wanted.
When did you stop paying attention to the series?
Pizzeria Simulator.
Oh,
For
that
me,
was-
like okay, like Pizzeria Simulator was like when it came out, it was like it was basically FNAF 6, and its ending, if you watch the ending, it basically ties every loose end in the entire franchise up to that point, and then they came out with Help Wanted and Security Breach and all the newer ones, and they kind of
There's actually a cohesive
story.
storyline. There's a cohesive storyline. I thought it was just like
No,
random games.
It's not
loosely
cohesive.
tied
No,
together.
no. It used to be a little more cohesive. No, there's
No.
there's a lot of contradictions.
Are the main games like the important ones, and then the side games are more like, oh, while all this was happening in the background.
I guess that's how I like to think about it.
I see. I know there's like Shamrock Freddy or whatever, and he's supposed to be like Irish. He's like the Irish special or whatever.
Shamrock Freddy. I know
Yeah.
Rockstar Freddy.
Shamrock or Glamrock, something like that. Shamrock, Glamrock.
Oh, apparently Shamrock Freddy is the green one,
Like
like the lime green one. Yeah, he's like a St. Patrick's special.
Too many FNAF.
That's
there's too many FNAF
funny.
games. There's too many goddamn FNAF games.
Yeah. Man.
Okay, let's do one more. Give me one more, and then I'll guess.
Okay, maybe let's give you a bit of a difficult one. Let's see.
What's the purple one? Is that Bonnie Freddy?
Purple one? Where?
On the left. Where's that purple guy Freddy?
Where?
On the left.
On the left,
Next to,
what? Like
Left side. Next to the left bottom row. Or the very
next to
bottom row.
Lefty?
Yeah, left of Lefty.
Left of Lefty? Oh, that's Shadow Freddy.
Oh, that's the. Wait, if it's a. Never mind. I'm confusing myself. Okay.
No, I mean, I told you about Shadow Freddy earlier, but I'm not too sure because you pointed at the one with like that's all black with like white eyes. I'm not entirely sure who that is either. I just thought it was like Shadow Freddy because he looks a lot like another
Give me a scary one,
a scary one.
like lore wise.
Lore wise?
What game is Pizzeria Simulator? Is that between 4 and 5?
I'm not sure where it takes place chronologically.
No, I mean like release date.
Oh, it's after 5. 5 is like sister location with the
I thought Sister Location was like a short film.
no sister location is like it came after like a bit of a hiatus from Scott Cawthon. It was
Yeah.
thought to be the final one, and then actually it's funny. Like every game
It is the
up to
final
that
one.
point, yeah, people would think, "Oh, this is the final one," and then he would come up with another one. So,
I remember I've seen Five Nights at Freddy's is ending. This is the last game so many times.
try to think of what here could be considered the scary one, like lore wise. Okay, try to look for Molten Freddy.
Okay, Molten Freddy. I'm gonna come up with the lore first. Molten Freddy is one of the Fredbears that fell into the pizza oven, or the pizza what's it called, fireplace or whatever. Got cooked.
Come on.
Got cooked alive. And because of that, he lost his happiness receptors in his brain or whatever. So he eats the kids for like sport, not because he's hungry, but for sport.
Oh wow.
But-
That
But
is
because he
pretty
doesn't have the
terrifying.
skin anymore, or whatever, because it got burnt off, he doesn't get the nutrients, so he just kills just cause. Why not? Just cause why not? He doesn't get the nutrients you get when you kill kids.
Does it for
He's
sport?
He's the
They get
exoskeleton.
nutrients.
That's the one. That's Molten Freddy's the exoskeleton.
The exoskeleton?
To the right of Lefty.
I know what you
That
mean.
one.
I know
That's
what you
what-
mean. Yes.
That's Molten Freddy. He
That's-
got melted in the pizza oven.
You had the right idea about it being molten because and you can barely see the actual Molten Freddy, but he looks
What?
like physically I don't think this will scare you too much. I'm going to send you the
can
photo.
I can see your cursor, by the way, so I can see your cursor.
Oh. You see this one?
That one's Molten Freddy.
This one is Molten
Oh dang
Freddy.
it! He's an exoskeleton. Is it true he fell inside the pizza oven?
He didn't
Is
fall
that why
into-
he's
I'll show you why the exoskeleton thing makes sense. Look at what I sent you.
That's better not. Oh. So he didn't fall in the pizza oven?
No, he didn't fall into the pizza oven. This guy is
Does he just kill for
There's
sport? 'cause
additional-
He doesn't get nutrients.
I mean, he's ruthless, that's for sure. He's one of the more he appears in a Pizzeria Simulator, and he's one of the more ruthless foes you encounter. This guy, it's really interesting because you basically find I think it takes place after Sister Location, after 5, because you find the characters from the 5th game in these ruined states. So this guy, this Molten Freddy guy, is like the combination of 2 characters. Like the wire body is from a character called Ennard. I think you can Ennard, like innard, but Ennard.
Oh, I thought like just nerd. I thought it was just like a nerdy character.
No, a nerd. But yeah, and then it's got the head of Funtime Freddy, which is the white and pink head, with the that you saw earlier that you pointed out earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's an amalgamation of like different characters. Not that I don't think there's really any lore behind it, But it's definitely one of the more unsettling ones, I guess, because it looks a lot more organic than the rest of the Freddy's here. I mean, they sort of fall into the uncanny valley, but this one is just like grotesque.
Freddy
Almost,
Fazbear.
yeah, grotesque
Well dead.
Freddy Fazbear.
God damn. Well, I think that's all for today then.
Yeah.
Now, folks,
A lot
this is
of our
probably gonna be-
streams seem to take like a really like they go off in a really weird tangent a lot of the time. A lot of times, it's funny.
Heck yeah. But this is gonna be my last stream for a little while, not too long. I'll be back.
I'm glad we got to have last one.
There'll be a little surprise down the road, and we'll see what it is. So if anyone's watching, goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye bye.
There will be a few more, but yeah.